Soul Link to.
Well, hello everybody. Thank you so much for being here. I hope there are no issues. I can hear Lee in my ear and he's introducing his stream. I hope there are no issues with the stream tonight, everybody. It says that maybe there's going to be some buffering, but let me know how things are. Let me know how things are looking in the chat. Mighty, good to see you. Let's see if we can get past through Cynthia or the second gym, exactly. Either or, we'll see what we can do. Hope you're having a very merry day, everybody. Let me know how the stream is looking. We might have to, go on to a different... might have to go onto a window rather than the browser window for this stream. But yeah, hello Rufus, good to see you. Hope you're having a merry day. Let me know how your days are going. And now let me bring Lee in as well. Well, hello there, Lee.
Hello, Charlie. And you're in mine now, so here we go. How are you doing, mate?
I'm doing fantastically.
Second time is the charm, right?
That's what they say. That's what they've always said. It feels like a long old time since we last attempted this.
It was, yes. So what was? Yeah. So you had Seville last week, and then the week before, what did I have on? Because I wasn't able to do it, was I?
Yeah, that's right. I think you had some kind of clash, but anyway, we're here now.
We're here. We're back. We've been away training hard in the Sinnoh Highlands. The Sinnoh Highlands.
The Coronet Highlands. Yeah, indeed.
To come back and do this. Yeah. And this time is going to be the run. We're not going to have any little hiccups or anything along the way. We're just it's going to be good, mate. I feel confident about it this time.
No more messing around. No more messing around. We mean business.
No more messing
around. Welcome, Rich. Good evening to you. And yeah, Seville was a blast. I mean, Lee and I were saying we had a little tech rehearsal earlier. And we've got so much to catch up on, but we saved that to do with everyone, all of you lovely people tonight. So I'm very much looking forward to getting into it. Glad you're having a good day, Rufus. You scheduled your work so you'd be free this evening to watch the stream. How sweet. That's wonderful. Looking forward to this as last time. Well then, let's do it, everybody. Let's dive straight in. And am I voicing Rowan?
Are we doing the voices again?
Of course we are. That's a trademark. Of course we are. I love your summary shirt, by the way.
Oh, thank you, mate. It was, I actually I took Tallulah out for a walk today. So we walked for like an hour and a half, and it's been 27 degrees here today. Wow. So it was sweltering. And then I got back and this was lying in a pile of clothes. I just got out, like summer stuff. Yeah. And I was like, I need to change. So I was like, this is perfect for today. So yeah, but thank you, mate.
Yeah. No, it's looking fantastic. Let me know, by the way, everybody, if you've got issues with buffering and stuff. I am getting the notifications saying YouTube isn't receiving enough, whatever. But we can see what we can do about that. No one's mentioned it so far, so hopefully we're okay.
Hopefully we are okay, yeah. I think it looks all right on my end, especially yours coming through. So
okay, that's good.
It must be just like a YouTube thing, so I'm hoping it is that.
Fantastic. Round 2 fine, indeed. Okay, Rowan, what voice are we giving Rowan this time? Now, last time he was... Are we going to go with the same, or are we going to mix it up? Because Rowan last time was...
Scottish.
Very heavily Scottish, sort of Glasgow.
He was, yeah.
Do we do that again? You got Shiny Turtonator with Masuda method installed. That is very cool, Granada. Congratulations,
Mighty. I feel like he suits the deep, gruff Scottish. He looks like he grew up in the Highlands in like a cottage on a hill, with like nothing around.
Yeah, so. I totally agree. All right, we'll go with that. So then.
Majid, thank you so much, my friend. Thank you so much.
Hello there. It's very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokémon. My name is Rowan. Just give me a moment while I turn down the volume of my Switch because I can hear it and no one else can. Please hold.
Hello, Draconified. How are we doing? I hope you're well tonight.
How do I turn...
Audio sounds great.
What
are you wanting to do?
Just turn down the volume of the Switch. It's coming through my headphones. Well, what I can do actually is just on this. Yeah, if I just turn this down. Okay, we should be fine. No, we're not fine. Last time...
we switched settings, and then it would be system settings, I think. Then you should have like audio somewhere.
Yeah, I assume so. TV output.
Would it be in settings? Go right down to the bottom. Maybe in settings.
System.
And
Sound.
There we go. Sound, there we go. Stereo.
It's not there.
Never had to turn. Is it not?
That's weird. The first hurdle. Very strange. Normally I have the issue.
I thought there might be like just a mute toggle.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Normally I have the issue of not being able to hear the Switch audio, and now it's the opposite problem.
Unless no, you're muted on Ninja, so that is not the issue.
That's very strange. It's got to be a volume.
You'll be able to adjust the volume when you get into game.
Oh, into
you know,
the
when
game.
You get
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, that's how I
you
did
can
it
do
last
it
time. Fine. All
Yeah.
right. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Would you like to see my munchlax? We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times, we play together, and at other times, we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research so that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Well,
I'm going to go with a standard trainer again this time around. Are we just going with our regular names, or are we going with our handles?
I think I'll do the same. Well, we did our handles last time.
Okay, let's do that again then.
Oh, well, we could be Charlie and Lee. What do you think?
I was going to go Lee this time around.
Yeah, okay.
Just to mix it up. I never got Lee
Let's
on
do
my
that.
Pokemon games. I
Sweet.
haven't done for a long time.
Charlie and Lee. Very nice. Your name is Charlie/Lee. Okay, so you're Charlie. A fine name that is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? I'll tell you.
Go with the same name.
So are we going with Lee?
Oh, yes. The opposite
reverse.
way around.
Yeah.
Charlie, in the other universe, the other timeline.
Excellent. Watching this while you do some Shining Hunt. In Shining Pearl, your current target is Lilleep, a very cool Pokemon. One of my favourite fossils, probably, mate. Good luck with that. Rayman Legends. Exactly. I love a good platformer.
Cool.
Lee and Charlie. All right.
I thought, Charlie. That's it's the name. It's already, perfect for the Soul Link, isn't it?
All right, Charlie, the time has come. Rufus, are we still buffering for you, or are we okay? Your very own tale of grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way, you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now go on and leap into the world of Pokemon. I like that Rowan said world about 50 times in that spiel. I think world in a Scottish accent is unbeatable.
World.
Despite the exploration team's best efforts, the rare, oddly coloured Pokemon eluded detection. The rumoured red Gyarados failed to appear even fleetingly to the crestfallen team. That concludes our special report, Search for the Red Gyarados, brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week, same time, same channel. That's what Lee and I are going to be saying at the end of today's stream as well. Right, let me put the text speed to fast, and let me...
Oh, yeah. That's a good point, actually. Are we going to set the battle type to set as well?
Yeah, battle style set, I reckon. And that's fine. Autosave on, show nicknames. Music, we're going to turn down.
And all good to go. Rowan, please get a slice of key lime pie. Luke, I will 100%, if I do by any chance this year or next year get out to the US for NAIC or Worlds or whatever, I will guarantee you, and we'll do a video of it. Me chowing down with key lime pie. Just for you, everyone else. Austin, how are you doing? I hope you're well, mate. Oh, Mum, are we going back to? Are we doing something different? Are we doing the? All right.
That's a good question. I can't remember what we did last time.
We did like a Ray Winston sort of vibe.
Ray Winston. Oh yeah. Were you Ray Winston? I
Yeah.
feel like you should be on Mum.
I was Ray Winston. Yeah.
Go for it.
Lee, Charlie came calling for you a little while ago. I don't know what it was about, but he said something in an emergency. That's a good little intro there. So
nice.
we'll just need to go
and... I think my stream is buffering a little bit. I'm gonna try.
Yeah, you're still stuck on the Lee came calling.
Oopsie. Try. I'll go down to 5,500 and see if that helps. KBPS. Anyway, right. Hopefully it's hanging in there, Rufus. As you say, oh wow, I've just lost my chat. Maybe I shouldn't have done
Rich
that.
and Cheese Whiz.
Oh.
Cheese Whiz t-shirt in. Where are we gonna go? Where's a classic place to go for key lime pie? Eating key lime pie. That's the dream if I ever get back to the States.
I'm not sure if I've had key lime pie. You know,
I have never had it. So it's yeah. I don't know how. Well, yeah. Everyone says it's good, so I'm just gonna take everyone's word for it. Thank you so much for the sub. Right, are you at the door yet? Are we ready for Ray Part 2?
I am at the door.
Yes, Lee. Don't go in the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It would be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't. Stay out of the grass.
Thanks, Mum.
Cheers, Mama dearest. Right, now where is your house is here, I think.
How come it's night time for me, but it's daytime for you?
It might be something to do with my Switch date and time.
Yeah, fair
I've
enough.
been faffing around with Gimme Ghoul dens and things.
Yeah, of course. Let me know, chat, if we're still buffering. Let me know if we're okay. Okay, Thud. Right, okay, so I guess I'm voicing you and you're voicing me, so... What was that about? Oh, hey, Charlie. I'm going to the lake. You should come too, and be quick about it. Okay, Charlie, I'm fining you 1 million poker dollars if you're late. Oh, geez, forgot something. And he just shuts the door on us as well.
It's like, yeah, and then we have to go in to find him.
Right, hello, Lee's mum. You can voice this one.
Well, as me, I better take me back and the guidebook too, man.
Yeah, no, you voice it as me this time.
Have you seen it? Oh, hey, Lee. We're going to the lake. I'll be waiting on the road. It's $10 million fine if you're late. I prefer yours.
They both have something to offer. Okay.
Right. To the lake we go.
All right. It's nearly time to reveal who people have chosen as our starters this time.
Oh, yeah.
201. Here we go. You saw that news report that was on TV? You know, search for the red Gyarados, the mysterious appearance of the furious Pokemon in lake. That sure got me to thinking. I'll bet our local lake has a Pokemon like that in it too. So that's what we're gonna do. We'll go find a Pokemon like that. All right then. This way
we go. Two innocent young 10-year-olds seeing the news and knowing that they've got a lake near them. Just no danger in sight. It's fine.
Exactly. Do you want to voice this one?
All right, to the lake. Let's find us a red Gyarados. That was I'm sorry, Charlie. I'm not really capturing your. I feel like I'm doing more like a Harry Potter.
That's absolutely fine. Sorry, I'm just sorting out my music. What is this? Oh. it should be... Where's my Discord? Couldn't tell who was talking for a second. Well, that's wonderful to hear. That's what we aim for. Yeah, that's the one. Huh, my music isn't coming through for some reason. What I'm going to do...
What, like background?
I had Spotify playing, but it's not going through. So I've just closed the window. I'm going to open it back up, and hopefully that will...
See if that is working. It'll be interesting to see which starter. I kind of know. I feel like I know which starter you're going to have. No surprise to anyone. I mean, it will be a surprise. I'm not going to tell anyone until we open the basket. Or the suitcase.
I don't think you can all hear my music playing. Let me know if you can't, and let me know if that's an issue. But anyway, all right. What's going on? So, Dawn last time, I think, was like Edinburgh. Would you like to voice...
very soft Scottish.
Would you like to voice Dawn?
Would I like to? And a soft Edinburgh. Professor, 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 Professor. Professor, there isn't anything out of the ordinary on the other side either. Ah, no, this is you.
I may have been mistaken. Something appears to be different than it was before, but fine, it's enough that we have seen the lake. Dawn, we're leaving.
Professor, how are you enjoying being back in Sinnoh after being away for 4 years? It must be exciting again.
There is one thing I can say. There are many rare kinds of Pokémon in Sinnoh. The region should serve us very well indeed, in regard to our studies. Now, Dawn, let's get some haggis. Excuse me, let us pass, please.
Beg your pardon. We'll be on our way now. Our haggis. It rottens.
Charlie's Geordie is art. Well, that's one way of putting it. What was that about? Those two. Charlie, let's go check this out. What's that? Don't go into the tall grass. No problem, no problem. We won't be in there long enough for a wild Pokemon to come out. It does go a bit Jamaican, doesn't it? Anyway. Do you want to brief this?
It's passable. Oh, it's a briefcase. Those people forgot it here. What are we supposed to do with it? Can we try to return it? But who were they? I heard them say Professor. And it all goes wrong. How's your Geordie why?
Why I put Pokemon? What's going on? Right, time for the big reveal, Lee. So, what's it to be?
What is it to be? Do you want to go first, Charlie?
Alrighty. Well, last time there was literally one vote in it, and it went Piplups' way. This time, I can tell you, it was just 2 votes in it. It's crazy.
Wow.
2 votes in it. I totted up the polls from YouTube, X, and Instagram, and I'm quite relieved to say that the answer, once again, is Piplup. Very good. I'm glad that we can continue to rep the OG. Let's try and make it work.
I had a feeling it would be Piplup. Mine was unanimous. I just did the one poll this time here on YouTube. It was a couple of weeks ago now, and it was Chimchar once again.
Chimchar again.
Pokemon Chimchar.
I think that is poetic, to be honest with you. We will, and this is the time it works. This is the time it works. Now it's time to see if they're going to be shiny. Can you imagine?
Well, that would be amazing. Could you imagine?
Yeah.
Imagine getting a shiny starter. That would be pretty epic. But I'm pretty happy with oh, where's that?
All the uncatchable Starly, of course.
There we go. There he is. And you've got the Piplup as well, Charles.
Very nice. Yeah, I will have to sort out the little icons after the stream, I think. But yeah, great. So, uncatchable Starly, shiny first partner. One thing's that we hope even more, potentially, is that we have a better nature on both of our first partners than last time.
Oh my god.
Let's find out.
Awful. Here we go.
That's a regular Starly you've got there, Lee. That's a regular
is a
Starly I've got
regular.
there. Chimchar is not
Regular
shiny.
Chimchar.
Piplup is also not shiny. But it's so cute. All right. Let's pound this Starly.
Let's get through this, and this will be fine. We can't nickname yet, can we? Because we get the option when we
nickname
give
when
them
we
back.
try and return the Pokemon, exactly.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's quite cool is that because my Switch is on nighttime, there's the chance of a Cricketop, and I take it. Especially against Gardenia, which was our downfall last time.
Yeah.
Cricketune could be huge, actually.
I feel like as long as I've got Chimchar by Gardenia, I'm gonna be all right.
You're gonna be all right, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was my fault that you didn't last time, so you're welcome.
What was it that knocked out the?
It was the double battle, 2 Abra, both with Energy Ball.
Oh,
I mean, it couldn't be more rogue. Let's face it. Yeah. All right. Let's do a Geordie for. Aye, man. Your Piplup totally rocked. But my Turtwig was way tougher than yours. They were other people's Pokemon. But we had to use them. Those people won't mind, will they? Here she comes.
Oh. Right, where are we going with this?
Edinburgh.
It's, yeah, Edinburgh. There's the briefcase. The professor would be furious if I'd lost it. Huh. Oh no! Did you use the Pokemon that were in here? You did. Oh my gosh! What's the professor gonna say? This is not good. I'll take this briefcase for now and promise me you won't say anything to the professor. He'll have me.
What was that about? I don't know what's going on, Charlie. Let's get out of here. You have a plush of Piplup because you love it so much. I'm jealous. If we get attacked by another Pokemon, we might be in trouble. Okay, he's going to guide us out, is he? Thanks, Lee.
Taking us out.
Right, it's time for our nature guesses, everybody. Chuck your nature guesses in the chat. I am going to go all in and say that Lee's got an adamant Chimchar and I've got a modest Piplup.
That would be incredible. If we both, imagine both of us getting those, that would be amazing.
Insane. I know we have to go return these Pokemon. They're not ours, but I want to spend just a little more time with this little guy. All right, nature guesses, everybody.
So it's weird. So we actually keep the Pokemon. Dawn just doesn't say put the Pokemon back and I'll take it back to the professor. It's genuinely like we have.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Nick them. Yeah. Right.
Look at them go. All right, you're going for quirky, Mighty.
Impish, we've got guesses. Quiet, bashful.
Okay. All right.
Impish wouldn't be terrible. Bashful.
Lee, do you want to do your big reveal?
Oh, careful.
What is that?
That is plus special defense minus special attack. Yeah. Yeah. So it's gonna have to be physical. It's not terrible. It's not amazing though.
Mm-hmm. I think better than last time. I'm trying to remember what you were last time. Were you calm last time on your Chimchar?
I think it was minus speed.
Or mild. Were you mild?
Mild, something like it might have been something like that. Yeah, it was not great. So,
all right,
that's not terrible. Right, let's see.
Let's see what's going on with Piplup. We are Jolly. That's
that can work for Empoleon.
True. Yeah. And Jolly is my go-to nature guess as well, being a merry man. So we will take that. We'll take that. It could be better, but it could be worse. Jolly, it is a sign. It is a sign. It's meant to be. Absolutely meant to be. All right. Well, would you look at this? Okay, you can voice me here, Lee.
Okay. Hey, it's those people. Is that old guy staring at us?
I heard from Dawn that you used our Pokemon. Let me see them, please. Nuzzle, thank you. Great to see you in the chat. Piplup and Turtwig / Chimchar and Piplup. I see. That's how it is. Dawn, I'm going back to my lab.
Okay, Professor. Please wait for me.
Hello, Matt.
I think you should visit our lab later. Okay, see you. Dawn just petrified.
What was all that craziness about? I mean, if he was angry, he could have just yelled at us or whatever. And didn't he want his Pokemon back? Charlie, we should go home too. Oh. Don't have a choice in that. Here's Ray.
It's
Big Winston.
Ray. What's up, dear? Wow, I can't believe that happened to you. I am ever glad that both of you and Charlie are unharmed. The professor you mentioned is most likely Professor Rohan from Sagamtan. I've heard that he is well known for his studies of Pokemon. I hear he's also quite intimidating. Lee, I think you should visit him in Sagamtan. You need to properly explain why you had no choice but to use his Pokemon. Don't worry, I'm sure he will understand. Oh, I know, Lee. Put these on. Received a pair of running shoes.
Something quite intimidating about Ray Winston saying, I'm sure he'll understand. Makes me think that maybe he won't.
Oh, I'm sure. Going to Sagamtan is like an adventure in itself, right? With those running shoes, you can get far away places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Tilt the left stick firmly and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Well, isn't that just nifty?
Lovely.
Can you imagine getting a new pair of shoes off your mum and then her explaining?
Yeah. Just push the left stick, son. I think there was a...
It'd be flying.
My cousin had the Quantum of Solace James Bond video game for like the PlayStation 2 or 3 or something. And there's a bit where Emma's like, remember Bond, press the X button to jump. I love those moments of tutorials. All right, so we're just going straight to Sanjam Town. Let's do it. And let's hope we don't find any random shinies. You've had no encounters, which is ideal.
None at all.
Ordinarily, we'd have to catch the first Pokemon that appears on a route, but we don't have any Pokeballs yet, so...
I'm resigned to the fact it's probably going to be Bidoof, isn't it? I'm not going to get anything.
Probably.
Starly would be probably the best option for a first one, I feel. Just the Intimidate's so good.
True. I feel like Starly and Stravia appear on so many routes, though. I would love... My first choice is still a Kricketot for this route.
That would be epic. Yeah, that would be really cool.
Or, of course, we could get a Shinx with an Intimidate as well, but we'll have to see. I've had 2 random encounters so far. Hotbine, yeah. Sweltering British Night. It's lovely. I'm wearing my linen. I love wearing linen. I was wearing linen in Sevilla. Feels like I'm back in Spain all over again. All right. You're up.
Oh, they are. Please come with me. The professor is waiting. Waiting. This is it. A Pokemon research lab. Let's go.
We are not underestimating the Bidoof. Don't you worry, Nuzzle. Oh, it's you, Charlie. Thank you very much, Lou. That's very kind. That old guy. He's not scary so much as he is totally out there. Oh, it doesn't matter, Charlie. I'm out of here. See you later.
Wow, that was that. What was that? Your friend sure seems really impatient. Well, anyway, let's go inside.
You kind of sound like you constantly need a wee when you do that voice, Lee, and I'm here for it.
Yeah, I apologize to everyone from Edinburgh.
All right. Finally, you've come. Charlie, was it? Let me see that Pokemon again. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. He's jolly, mate. That's why. Alrighty then. I'll give that Piplup to you as a gift. Now that it's yours, would you like to give it a nickname? Okay, here we go. Nickname time, everybody. It was Cheese Steve last time.
Cheese Steve.
We could do the same. I feel like we should mark that it's a different run, though.
Yeah, it should be something different. Yeah. So, suggestions in chat. Get them in. Quacky Wacky. Is that first one from Jesse? Appreciate it,
as a
Jesse.
reminder, because it's a Soul Link Nuzlocke, whatever I nickname my Pokemon, Lee has to do the same and vice versa for every Pokemon catch. And if we were to lose our first partners, if I were to lose my first partner, then Lee also loses his for the rest of the run. So yeah, they are linked. That's why it's a soul link.
Forever.
Um,
Yes.
Something to do with linen. We were just talking about linen. We have the old, TV presenters of yesteryear, the Z-list celebrities that we can always lean on as well. I feel like Les Dennis has to make a reappearance in this run. The question is,
Les Dennis.
do we
yes.
go with Les Dennis for the starters? Linen Luke, that's fun. Skipper,
Yeah.
that's nice.
We've got Wizard Pip, Roast Duck, Mayday.
Roast
Count
Duck is
Duckula.
fun.
I like roast
Combining the
duck.
Chimchar and the Piplup. Roast Duck.
Pipchar. Pipchar.
Pipchar. Pipchar's quite cute. Yeah.
Key Whiz Pie.
Key Whiz Pie. Oh yeah, Key Lime Pie. There's that as well.
I like roast duck. I'm down for the roast duck.
Should we yeah. Roast duck.
If we're skipping Les Dennis, I feel like Les Dennis would be perfect for the starter of this run. That might but I'm happy with roast duck as well. Roast duck seems
Les Dennis. It's so iconic, isn't it, Les Dennis, after we both lost it on stream the first time we did this challenge. I think, for old time's sake, we should go with Les Dennis here.
right. Okay, let's lock in Les.
Les Dennis. If you haven't seen that clip from the stream where Les Dennis first came up, originally it was a Geodude for me and was a Zubat for you, something like that. But yeah, Les Dennis.
As a starter, the kind of centerpiece of the team.
I can't believe Rowan right now is thinking, I'm sorry. You have your very cute level 5 baby Pokemon and you're calling them Les Dennis. All right. Okay, I see. And you're happy with that nickname. That's so passive aggressive as well. You're happy with that, are you? All right. Your friend Lee told me what happened at the lake. The mascot certainly is. I heard you battled very well despite it being your first time. And from what I can see, there is a growing bond between you and that Pokemon, though it is still young. That's why I would like to entrust you with Piplup/Chimchar.
I'm so glad that you're kind towards Pokemon. If you weren't, I'd have to. Oh, I just can't say it.
Let's move on to the main topic. This is something there is something I want you to do for me. There is a cult in my brother's house. My name is Rowan. I study Pokemon. I want to know exactly what kinds of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it is necessary to collect data using the Pokédex. This is what I wish to ask of you. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me? It's sort of like a marriage proposal, isn't it? Do you take to be your lawfully wedded wife? I do. Except, just for the lols, I'm going to say no, because I've never seen this dialogue before when we did this first time, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, so, I don't think I have either, so...
I can stand here without speaking for hours. I'm a very patient man. Let me ask you again, Charlie. I want to entrust you with this Pokédex. Will you use it to record data on all the Pokemon in Sinnoh for me?
I love this. It's like, yeah, it's not really a question, is it, Ron?
Exactly, yeah. Good answer. You obtain the Pokédex. That Pokédex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record data on every kind of Pokemon you can encounter. Charlie, I ask that you go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region.
Sorry.
That's fine.
I thought Ron was still. I thought Ron was just being like, "Yeah, I've got one too. Yeah, I've got one too."
Dawn wants her piece of the key lime pie. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived for 60 long years. Even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. I've said the word Pokemon about 20 times. This means there are just as many thrills awaiting for you out there. Now go, Charlie, your grand adventure begins right now.
Pokemon that you used for the first time was Turtwig. If you would have chosen Turtwig at the lake, we'd have the same Pokemon now. Not that that matters, but anyway, I'm done. I also helped the professor add pages to the Pokedex. So, in sense, and just like you, I just got a little head start on you, that's all. I'd be happy to teach you things. Glad to meet you, Lee.
Lovely.
Charlie.
Alrighty.
There we are.
And we're about
There
to
we
trigger
are.
another cutscene, if I remember correctly. This game loves them.
Yeah. Okay, Lee. I'll act as your mentor. I've got a bit more experience than you as a trainer and as a professor's assistant. Okay, follow me. This building with the red roof is the Pokemon Center, the place that heals Pokemon that have been hurt in battle. You can find Pokemon Centers in almost any town around the whole wide world. This year, this building is the blue roof. Need to keep an eye out for these. This is the Pokemon. This is where you can spend your money. Give me some money and I'll go in and get you something. You can buy, sell items and medicine here.
I'll get you a Kellogg's fruit winder.
Aye. Buy and brew and all the good stuff. Aye. Looks just like a Greg's. Since you're a novice trainer, you won't be able to buy many kinds of merchandise. Don't let that bother you though. Oh, that's right, Lee. Don't you need to let your family know that you're going to help Professor Rowan Pokedex? May need to travel pretty fast, so I think I should let someone know. But before you go, heal up your Pokemon at the Pokemon Center. Be a lot less scary that way. Okay, bye. Now, bye. Bye.
Well, that was virtuosically incredible stuff. And I think now we can get some Pokeballs from the Pokemon.
We can, and then we get our first encounter, can't we?
Very
Yeah,
nice.
there we are. Right.
So, since last time, Lee, I have got my shiny Totodile in Pokemon Silver for my Dream Team.
Yes, you have.
Absolutely stunning.
Yes, congratulations.
Thank you.
That was amazing.
I'm just
under
I
odds,
still
wasn't it?
can't quite believe it. Yeah, it was 6,555, which, you know, under odds I will take after that spiel that you have to go through with Professor Elm in the lab is no joke. So, yeah.
Brutal in those games, yeah.
So it's amazing.
So,
and it's my childhood copy of Silver as well. I am delighted.
No, that's awesome. I was speaking to Riley on last week, I think, and he was saying that you're doing a Dream Team quest. So
yes,
that is the beginning of it, which is awesome.
We're
so
already...
what is, or have you revealed your second target?
Yeah.
Or will you reveal that closer to the time after you've got...
No, my next target will be Ledaba, which
very cool.
is not going to be the best for, you know, winning battles, but I love Ledaba and Ledian, and it's Pokemon Silver. It's unique to Pokemon Silver, so it could only be Ledaba for the next target. All right, let's get our first encounter in, shall we? Oh, I literally take one step in the grass and get an encounter. It's a Bidoof.
Here we go.
You got a Starly! Yay!
Starly, yay! There
Very
we go.
nice.
Okay.
Sweet.
Go, Les Dennis.
Get your nickname suggestions in, everybody. You'd love an Iron Brew right now, Hotbine. I've never tried an Iron Brew, I don't think. Les Dennis.
A scratch shouldn't knock this out. Watch it crit.
Yeah.
Lose it.
That health bar was going down real fast there, but we're okay. Hotbine, thank you for the support. All right. We need your nickname suggestions, everybody. What are we nicknaming Bidoof and Starly? They're going to have the same nickname, just like Les Dennis.
Yeah, we need them. Get them in the chat now, and hopefully we can name this duo something epic.
Yeah. Do we just go, since we started on the Les Dennis note, do we just go all in on sort of, you know, C-list celebrities? It could be a fun theme. Nerves of Steel. I do love it.
I love that. I do like that idea. So we could definitely do that.
We could do like you know, it can be music, it could be you know, pop stars from yesteryear as well. No worries, Alex. Always a pleasure to see you in here. Hope you're having a merry day. Cilla Black. Luke suggests.
Cilla Black.
I love that. Cilla Black. If anyone's unfamiliar, Cilla Black was a singer, but also the host of Blind Date, which was a fantastic show. Saturday night, pure entertainment. Cilla Black is fun. Should we go with that?
Cilla Black.
Cilla Black.
I'm down for Cilla Black, yeah.
Sweet. Iron Brew
Cilla
is
Black.
fun, though, as well.
Going to try and get a shiny gimme again. If not, I found a raid bot without a catch limit. So I will be trying tomorrow. So we'll be doing that tomorrow. I have been on and off in my any spare time I've had doing the raid dens to no avail. But
Yeah,
no, we'll be doing that tomorrow. So hopefully we have a little bit more luck.
And they're both female, the Starly and the Bidoof, which is perfect.
Oh, that's
for Cilla
perfect.
Black, yeah.
That
Meant
is
to be. So, Lee, with this rerun of the Gimme Ghoul event, you are definitely the person to ask here. Is it the same as before, where it's just the base shiny odds, and you just have to do raids over and over again until it's shiny?
Yeah, they're a little bit for raids though. The shiny chances are a little bit higher than base odds, so they're like one in 4,103 for whatever reason to make it that little bit extra hard. So. Yeah, but yeah, mate, it's such a hard hunt because it's impossible to identify what raid dens are the 5-star raids from the not 5-star raids. And then when you do find them, it's literally a case of going in, checking. But there was a really good tip on stream yesterday, which I didn't pick up on, and then comments on the video that I put up yesterday, where you can go in to check the shinies you've battled. So you just go into the raid. And if you don't even want to use the zoom function or anything like that, you can then just run away from the raid den itself, and then check that on your trainer card profile. And if your shiny's battled number goes up, you know you've encountered the shiny Gimme Ghoul. So that's a really cool way to do it. So I'm really sorry I cannot think of the name who mentioned that in chat yesterday or in the comment section. But yeah, big shout out to them for that, because that is a huge time saver. I wish I'd kind of known that before the video, because it would have been a really useful tip, I think, to add in there. But hopefully we'll see that comment.
Yeah. Nice.
Right.
Okay, so Ray Winston, you're up.
Look at that. Hold that. What score? Let me see. Right, Ray, sorry. I'm getting distracted by Oosh, Grace. Right. Come on then. Welcome home, Lee. You and your Pokemon healthy? Take a quick rest, dear. Oh, I missed it. I just made dinner. I love it. It's like mum's asking, "What's up?" Yeah, you know. What's up? What's up, Charlie? Wow, Professor Roman asked you to do something that big. Okay, dear, go for it. Your mum got your back. Oh, I know, Lee. I've got something that you'll find useful. You obtained the guidebook. You put the guidebook in your bag key items pocket. That guidebook there, take a look at it when you are curious about something or have questions during your adventures. You may find an answer. Not guaranteeing it, but there might be something in there. Gee, a journey full of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Stuck here, cleaning, taking care of this house on my own all day. What I'd do for a Mr. Mime to just keep me company on those lonely nights. Anyway, plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish you could go instead. I'm just joking. I'm not really, but I'll be all right by myself, dear. You go and enjoy your adventure. I'll be fine by myself. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it makes your mother happy too. But please come back sometime, or I'd like to see the kinds of Pokemon you caught, dear. And there we go.
The guidebook. Craig Charles is a great suggestion for a later Pokemon, Alex. Oh, hello. So, I'll be the rival's mum. Last time it was sort of a Joe Pasquale voice, and I think I'm going to save that one for more of a main character. So,
yeah.
This time we'll do... Okay. We're going to do like a sort of gothic villain. Excuse me, is my little Lee here? No, that's you. No.
Oh, this is me. Oh no, he's not here at all.
Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy should have shouted about going on an adventure, then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless, I at least wanted him to take this.
Not to worry. Lee will deliver that to him. Don't you worry about a thing. Won't you, Lee? Yeah?
Oh, really? You do that for me? You snivelling infant? Charlie, please take this to Lee for me. Put the parcel away. All right. And our mum just ushers out the door.
Bye-bye. Enjoy your adventure.
Let me think. Knowing my boy, he would probably head straight to Jubilife City, have a swift pint, and then go home. Okay, please take that to my Lee. Alrighty.
We're free. We're free.
We're not quite
no,
yet.
We're not. Before you go, just one more thing. You're forgetting something important.
Classic.
Yeah, we have to come outside for me to show you this. It's too big to do in the house. So yes, that's always did suit you well. Now off you go. That always suited you well.
Lovely.
There we go.
Cheers,
there we go.
Mum.
We're done. We're free. From
All right. Or we do have the
Thirsty
catching
Ray.
tutorial to go, but then we're basically free here. So I might gain a level with old Les Dennis in the grass before we reach Sandgem again.
Yeah, I mean our level cap for this next one's like 14, so it's probably good that we get stuff up to around that.
Yeah, nice.
Or rare result is the only rare you like. Not a bad rare to pick.
How is
Out of
the
all the
stream
rares.
looking? People in my chat, are we buffering? Is it smooth? I hope it's smooth for you all. Yeah, Seville, mate, was sublime. Have you been to Seville before?
I've never been, no.
Oh.
So yeah, was the weather
stunning.
good?
I tell you what, on the Sunday we started much earlier than usual, and what that meant is that we had an entire afternoon where we could just explore around town. And,
Oh wow!
which
What
was
time
quite,
did you get finished then?
we finished at like 3:30. We had to start
Wow.
early because of various reasons, but it's so rare on these events that we actually get to explore the city, so it was amazing. And yeah, the weather, it was like 30 degrees. It went to this beautiful sort of plaza, and the architecture in Seville is stunning as well. We rented these electric scooters and
Very
sort of zoomed
cool.
around town. It was so much fun. Me, Zoe, and Costa and Marcus had some incredible food, just hanging out. Felt like we really bonded. It was a wonderful time. Yeah, you were missed
Oh, that's
as
super
always.
nice. Oh mate, that sounds epic though. That sounds, yeah, like you say, we never get the early finish on a Sunday. It's normally we finish and then it's literally scraping around for somewhere to go for dinner because everywhere's normally closed because it's so late. And then yeah, so that's nice. That sounds awesome, mate.
Yeah.
How was the heat in the venue? Was it okay, or were you guys like sweltering?
It was okay, actually,
Bro.
yeah. There was actually
Alright.
one point where I was slightly chilly backstage, so if anything, they overcompensated on the aircon. But yeah,
Yeah.
no, it was good.
Oh, that's cool.
I queued up some more. I brainstormed some more Pokemon jokes as well, which is
Oh, I saw
always a pleasure.
on X. Yeah, very good, mate. Yes, I did like the Costa, the jacket, the suit.
Oh
It
yeah,
must have cost a fortune.
Hey. Yeah, I was pleased with that one. I came up with that one like 3 weeks ago or something. I just couldn't wait to tell it to him on stream.
Locked it in.
Nice. So I'm now level 6 with my Les Dennis. So I'm going to leave it there. I've done Water Gun as well. Oh, you've got Ember. Very nice.
Yeah, I've got the Ember. Ooh.
Sweet. We're not
I will
doing the
head
rule,
up
are we,
to-
where we only have one attempt at throwing a Pokeball, and if we fail that, then we can't capture it.
No,
Right?
no,
That would
that
be
feels
too brutal.
way too brutal. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like an Abra every encounter. That
That's
feels
true,
too
yeah.
much.
I'm glad you enjoyed them,
Yeah.
Hotline, and I'm glad the stream is looking smooth your end as well. I've just thought, is there anyone worth talking to in town? Does anyone give us a useful item? In fact, I think at the beach down below there is like a antidote or a potion or something. Let me see. Are you gonna give us anything?
Antidote, there is.
Nice.
That's always handy. We can always sell it if we need extra dosh, but
That's
I don't
true, yeah.
think we will. I don't think we get anything.
No, I've checked Rowan's
Maybe.
house and we don't. I'm gonna just check in this house here. I'm pretty sure they just tell us, Press A to select things. Great.
Yeah.
Although the lady in that house gives us some good advice for a Nuzlocke. Take care not to let your Pokemon faint. Yeah. Noted.
Solid advice. Solid.
Great. So we can do another encounter after we do this catching tutorial, and hopefully we get a Shinx with Intimidate or something. Nice.
Shinx would be perfect.
All right. Let's do it.
Oh, that's right. I haven't shown you how to catch Pokemon. I'll demonstrate how to catch one. Just watch me, okay? Even though we've caught one. Oh, Turtwig. Chimchar.
In the night light, that Turtwig kind of looks shiny on your screen. A little bit.
Yeah. Weird, the color. It must be just because, yeah, I wonder, is it coming? It's the same kind of vice versa for me with yours.
Oh, really?
Your Chimchar looks, yeah, on my screen, it's looking a lot darker than what mine looks like.
I find especially in the evening light, something like a Starly, most of them look shiny. It's really confusing.
I always find, I don't know if you have the same, if you're in Scarlet and Violet, Legends Arceus have this as well with like the dusk light. It's so difficult to differentiate like from non-shinies.
For sure.
See, isn't that neat? Actually, it's better to lower the target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. A healthy Pokemon, very difficult to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make them sleep or something by using a Pokemon's move. Okay, Lee, Charlie, you get to get you started, I'll give you some Pokeballs.
Perfect.
Always remember, we get like 20 Pokeballs, don't we? If you have lots of Pokemon with you, it'll be safer on long trips. Plus, it'll be more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now.
All right, sublimely, as ever, and now it's time for our next encounter. Here we go. It's going to be a Shinx. Please have Intimidate.
You got a
Cricket. Nice.
Here we go. Nice.
Please have Intimidate, Shinx. Please drop Les Dennis's attack. Oh, it's Rivalry.
Oh.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
This is Scratch gonna... Nah, Scratch shouldn't knock this out.
I'm going to switch in... Does it know Thundershock at this level? I feel like it might. I don't want, Les Dennis to get crit, and
I don't think it does.
I'm gonna switch in Cilla Black just in case.
Cilla Black.
And get your nickname suggestions in, everybody. The lighting in PLA and Violet is your nemesis. Yeah, for sure.
We need like B-list celebrities, C-list celebrities from like the 90s.
And it was a critical hit, so it was a good thing I switched in my Cilla Black. Oh my goodness. Right. I'm just going straight for a Pokemon.
Wow.
You just got shiny Chimecho. Very cool, Hotbine. Great shiny. Oh, it breaks out.
Scott, how are you doing, mate? I hope you're good.
Cilla Black is pretty lowly.
Don't lose it. Just have you? Oh wow, it's level 4. Okay, this is not ideal. What's the best option here? Are you just going to throw a Pokeball at it and hope that you catch it?
Essentially, I did just throw one and it broke out. Can I run? I guess I can't run.
Well, you can, but then I can't have the Cricket's Hut. So that's and we can't have an encounter from this route. But
sure.
It's probably better than losing a Pokemon, unless you don't mind losing Bidoof. I'm just gonna say I kind of mind losing Starly.
It's fair enough, yeah. All right, so
it's up to you.
Would you prefer to give up Cricketot?
I would say take the gamble and throw a Pokeball because I think you get it.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Well,
and then if you lose Bidoof, then you lose Bidoof. But
Here we go.
That's what I would do.
It might just go for growl as well next turn. It breaks out.
Ah,
It uses
how
Thunder
dare
Shock.
you, Shinx? So we've already
Still a
lost.
black fainted. Great.
This.
Good. I think I just run now. I don't think I even risk it with Les Dennis.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will drop Scylla. I'll drop Scylla off at the. I'll drop Scylla and the Cricketot off at the Pokemon Center.
Oh,
I'll head back there. Steven Seagal, what a great name suggestion, Riley.
That is great. Yeah. Steven Seagal.
We've got to have a Chuck Norris in this run.
I'm gonna run from this Starly, of course. Chuck Norris. Yeah.
Chuck.
Scylla Black gone too soon. I mean, really, truer words could not have been spoken, Rufus. Wow. Yeah. Maybe it'll ultimately be for the best. Scylla Black sacrifice will not be in vain. I'm sure also, Lee, that you'll be able to find another Starly very easily.
But I think due to the rules, I think like normal Nuzlocke, I don't know if I can encounter another of the same species, you know?
Really?
Normally in a Nuzlocke, if you've had one Pokemon before and it is like killed, then you can't recapture that Pokemon again because you've had that encounter.
That's interesting. I would say it should just be the first on any route, no matter what it is. Unless it's like on our active team, then we can't have duplicates. That I would agree with, but yeah.
Probably heal my Chimchar rather than waste.
Shiny Chimecho will now be Scylla Black out of respect. Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, like Riley says, like Species Clause is a brutal one, so I'll not be able to have another Starly now. Like you won't be able to have another Bidoof. Yeah, and I won't be able to have another Cricketot and...
Oh dear. Well, I'm sorry about that. I think the
Shinx as well is probably out of it because the Shinx was a failed capture, so it's like...
I think ultimately for the best though, so we still have our
oh yeah, that could have been could have been bad. We still have the rule if we come across a rare shiny, then you can always capture that.
And that Shinx has Intimidate too. Oh, you're gonna gain some levels. Maybe I should do that.
Yeah, I was just gonna battle it because rather than run.
Yeah, since we only have the one Pokemon, that's probably
yeah.
a good idea.
Because we're going to have opportunities to catch some more Pokemon. We've got like 2-3 more routes, I think. Maybe even 4 more routes before we get to the next one. I'm
going to level up against things that aren't Shinx, probably. Would be wise with my Piplup.
Oh, I didn't realize it would have Thundershock at such a low level.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Starly, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, and like Riley's saying, like it only applies to each of us. So I could catch and encounter a Shinx, and the same for you with like Cricketot or Starly. So
yeah,
it's just the ones that we've kind of encountered ourselves. As long as Les survives, it's fine.
Yeah, it's all for Les. It's all for Les.
It's all for Les.
They nearly called it, actually, Pokemon Brilliant Les Shining Dennis, so...
You know he's married to Amanda Holding.
Is he?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know
You believe that? Yeah.
I think I can see it, yeah. Amanda Holden.
Big Les.
Youngster Tristan. This game is
that's what his mates down the pub call him.
Yeah.
Big Les.
Big Les, yeah, exactly.
Get McGuinness in.
All right.
Oh. So how was it sending off Reg G then in Seville? Was it it was all the end of the format, and for a format that felt almost like there's very little interest because it felt very like everything being done, figured out. I felt like it was quite exciting.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if you know this, but we had Giratina on stream. Were you aware of that?
Yeah, I saw the match. Yeah, on day one,
And the Giratina won.
Cool.
We had Eternatus round 1, well, round 2, and the Eternatus made top 4. That was a different Eternatus, actually. There was more than one
That was
Giratina.
good.
There was also a Lugia team that went 0-8. So,
Wow.
not the best advert for Lugia, but respect to the person who brought that. It was good.
Definitely.
As you say, for a tournament that could have been, you know, the very last one of Regulations at G and people are kind of done with it, actually, it was probably about as exciting as we could have hoped for. So, I'll take that.
I think it was a good send-off.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, you know, the vibes were fantastic as always from the team. And Zamazenta winning, I don't think we predicted that, and 6 physical attackers. So
Yeah.
It was good. It was good. And now, of course, literally
Good.
today, the first day of Regulations Set I.
It is, yeah, indeed, which is nice. So,
I feel like
have you been playing around with much?
I have. Yeah,
What did you play on stream last week?
This week it was my first Regulations Set I stream, so I went with the classic Zamazenta Calyrex Shadow Rider just to get a handle on it.
It's strong.
It's very strong, yeah. I feel like
So
this weekend
ridiculous.
in Milwaukee is going to be a load of trainers sort of getting the Cali Shadow and the Zamazenta out their system, and then we'll develop the meta game from there.
Yeah, I don't think that'll win this weekend though. I think there'll be lots of that, but I don't think it'll win.
Yeah, I agree.
Will she? I really like.
I was going to say if it does win, then it will be a variant with Imprison.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
What were you going to say?
Oh, Swordfish is not winning, Riley. I can't get behind that.
Well,
combo.
it's interesting. You asked me what I've been playing around with, and actually, Zacian and Kyogre is what I'd tried.
Oh, really? Okay.
Which is fine. I feel like
Yeah.
I might have run into this too soon because I feel like this lass has a shinx, and maybe I should have grown some levels.
You'll be all right. I think you'll be okay. I will run through the Bidoof quickly and let you know.
I
don't know why I'm relying on Ember with my careful nature over here. No, Ben at the start of this was a month or so ago. Ben was speaking to, and he's like, "No, he was doing really well. He like up on the top 10 of the ladder or something like that."
Yeah.
And he was like,
fun.
"Yeah, Swordfish Kyogre is the one." And I was like, "Wow." And I tried it, but I just can't. And I don't know what it is. I just think it's Zacian in this format. Like the Kyogre is great, but yeah, I just don't get the Zacian too much. I want to because I want it to work so much, but and it will do for a lot of players, but I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Yeah. I think also with those teams, you are relying on Origin Pulse and Play Rough hitting, which is never a nice position to be in.
No.
So, Rufus, what are my predictions for will win? Potentially Miraidon, Calyrex Ice Rider. Or basically what I'm excited about. I know there have been quite a few Japanese teams featuring Ho-Oh coming out, Ho-Oh, Koraidon, that sort of thing, which would be cool.
Yeah.
As a Gen 2 fan. But what I hope is that Regulations Set I will make these legendaries that we didn't see so much, like Lugia, maybe a little bit more viable. Well, they will be because it's too restricted, so it will raise the overall. I think it will pave the way for some other options. But yeah.
This next trainer has a Shinx, by the way, Charlie.
Yeah, thank you.
Just to let you know.
Might do some leveling up or something. So yeah, we'll have to see. It's kind of the format's quite young. I mean, when we look at grassroots tournaments, Zamazenta Calyrex Shadow Rider has done well there. What do you think? So if you don't think Zamazenta and Calyrex Shadow Rider will win, what do you think will win, Lee?
If I had to put my money on it, I would say Terapagos Shadow Rider Calyrex. Yeah. Probably where I would say. I really like that pairing a lot. I think it gives so much flexibility between. But I don't know. I could see Koraidon Lunala's pretty strong. Koraidon Shadow Rider Calyrex. Talking about it on stream earlier this week. And that seems a really strong pairing as well. So I think there's a lot I think that could potentially may well be though that we do see like Kyogre-zation. I think a lot of players have played that, so that the experience that they've got with it might be enough to just get them over the line.
Yeah.
Considering it's like the first event, especially if there's no like. The problem is, I think the consistency is the big key going into this. If you're really comfortable with your team and you've kind of got most of your matchups and your lines sorted, you're going into it with a huge head start, right? I think you're going to see a lot of crazy stuff. So if you can just bypass those and kind of skip through the really crazy teams, then I think the majority of it will probably be all right. So you went back to the Pokemon Center.
I did, yeah. I feel like I need to level up at least once more before I take on this Shinx.
Oh,
I'm
okay,
scared.
I'll wait.
I'm scared. At what level was the Shinx? Do you remember?
5, I think.
Oh my goodness.
4 or 5. Might be just making that up. Someone chat will know.
But here's an idea.
Should have paid more attention to it.
Here's an idea. There is, in fact, another encounter that we could do that could save my skin here.
Oh, there is. I'm locked in with Dawn at the minute, so I'd have to go back and...
back in Lake, whatever it is.
When you're training up, should I do the dialogue with Dawn and I'll come and meet you?
Yeah, okay.
In the Lake of Rage. Yeah.
We can
do
catch...
Stardust not count as the Lake of Rage? No, because they're not. No, because we were gifted by Rowan, so it's fine.
Well, I mean, don't have to. I could just go in with my Les Dennis, but it was just we risk the Soul Link ending.
Yeah, Shinx was level 5. Thank you, chat.
Thank you.
Are you catching Pokemon? I think you'd feel a lot safer if you were to catch some more. In Jubilife City, there's a trainer's school, which, well, you should visit it. You'll get some tips on Pokemon. Oh, yes. Charlie went to the trainer's school earlier. Okay, bye now. Right, I'll come to meet you. Lake of Rage. We'll Lake of Rage it.
It's like Verity. Lake of Rage is Johto. I mean, I love.
Yeah, I immediately knew what I said.
Good.
As soon as I said it, but I was just gonna leave it there. But we'll go. We might even encounter a red Gyarados en route. We're not gonna, but yeah.
Those of you with access to multiple devices, by the way, if you fancy having one stream up on one screen and the other on the other, then that would be amazing. But obviously, no worries if not. Be-doof. Okay, we're nearly...
Are you at the Lake Verity now? Are you?
No, not yet. I'm just leveling up in the grass.
Okay.
So after this battle, I will come...
at the entrance to Lake Verity.
Sweet.
Okay, Corey's got a question for us because you two are both casters and competitors. I wanted to ask for your opinion. What niche restricted legendaries do you think could surprise all of us in Regulation I? I think there's quite a few, actually.
Like I said before, Corey, I think Ho-Oh, we're going to see much more of it than in Regulation ZG, put it that way.
Yeah.
I think we'll probably see more Groudon as well.
I think we might see a little bit more of like maybe Dawn Wings, Duskmane.
Yeah.
Could make appearances.
Let's do our encounter, shall we?
I can't have Starly, so the Doof is mine.
Oh, perfect. And I can't have Bidoof, so that's worked out very well.
Right, we need nickname suggestions.
Excellent. Yeah, nickname suggestions. Well, we're gonna go with this theme, aren't we? Of C-list celebrities. We had Craig Charles before.
Craig Charles.
As a suggestion.
Craig David.
Dave Benson. Oh, Craig. I love Craig David. I love Craig. I remember he performed at the NYE BBC party in, like, I don't know, New Year's Eve 2019 even, it might have been.
Yeah.
And the people I was with, one of them was like, do you think his New Year's resolution is to stay relevant? Which is brutal.
Oh.
But also, I love Craig David anyway, so yeah.
That is uncalled for. Uncalled for. No need for that.
Perfect.
We've essentially
I've seen some teams with like
Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen some teams with the origin forms of Dialga and Palkia. Maybe some of those.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. I feel like because they're really quite good as well with the ability to trick room as well, and they're so strong, you know. So I think they could maybe see a little bit of play. It's going to be a lot of the stuff I think that we've seen a lot of already, but there's definitely going to be. I mean, Reshiram could be one of those. Kyurem White could be another one that could sneak in there.
I think there could be some diversity in the supporting cast of Pokemon as well, so we'll have to see. We've got Bruce Forsyth as a suggestion here as well, which is nice.
Bruce, big Brucey. Bow selector, Rich.
I feel like it's got to be Craig David for this one, though.
Craig David. Well, this is what Richard said. Craig David has some bangers, but it will be forever be most famous for bow selector.
Yeah. Craig David. Do we go with Craig David, first of all?
Craig David. Do you want to?
I'd like to, yeah.
I'm down. I'm definitely down for the Craig David.
During the Olympics last summer, someone changed his Wikipedia page saying he's also worked with the Olympics committee, chiefly as the bow selector for archery, which is excellent.
Oh man, he hates that show as well.
Yeah,
because doesn't he blame that show for like ruining his career? Pretty sure. I mean, he's had a big part to play in probably not making him as a bit of a. It definitely made him more of a meme, didn't it?
Yeah, it's true. Thunderstorm, thank you so much for the mini raid. Welcome in. Good to see you. Something I've just realized though, as well is that Starly also takes super effective from Shinx. So
it does, yes.
Yeah.
But
we might be losing Craig David immediately as well, but we'll have to
see. Fodder though, right? It's fodder.
Yeah,
so it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all good.
Les Dennis and Craig David. When was the last time you saw those names together on a team? Doing very well, thanks, Thunderstorm. We're enjoying this Soul Link, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl.
We just need our next one to be Keith Lemon, and then we got there. We got
Very nice. How are you doing, Thunderstorm? It's great to see you. Okay, Les Dennis is level 9. I feel like it's not going to
you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. I think. Okay. Yeah, like.
All right.
Level 9 should be enough.
I'll open with Craig David anyway, I think. Or should I open with Les? Probably with Craig David.
I don't know. I reckon Les open up, drop some water guns on it. Yeah. Because you should take 2 Thunder Shocks. Should likely be 3-hit KO, right?
Yeah. I guess. Well, yeah, I don't want to sacrifice Craig David immediately as well. Okay, I will try it. I'll try it. Okay, we're healing.
So will you attempt to go for the shiny Gimmighoul, or do you not think you'll have time? Because the thing is with the event as well, if there's nothing in future, or if you have both copies Scarlet and Violet, you could keep the event in one of the games to continually do over time. The problem is that I have with doing that, which I won't do, is I want to get the den and then host it to people, but as soon as the event ends, the ability to host it online is gone, because as soon as you connect to the internet, the event disappears. So I'm like, So I will try and get it in a timely manner, but obviously we've only got until like next Thursday to pick it up.
Thursday? And yes, Jack Les Dennis is back. It's great to see you in the stream. Thank you for being here. I think, being honest, I won't go for the shiny Gimmighoul. If it were a better shiny, I might, but I'm just not that fussed about it, to be honest. I feel like probably years from now it'll be much easier to get a shiny Gimmighoul Golden Go, and that's fine by me. I'm pretty patient when it comes to getting a shiny one of those, because again, I'm not too fussed about it. So
yeah, I get that. It's not the most. I think I would like to. The problem is, like, I want to get a shiny Living Dex for Scarlet and Violet, but there's no way to get 2 of those. I mean, there is, because I get the one in my game. I use another copy of Scarlet and Violet to join the raid and catch it there. So I've got 2. So I could do it with just the one event. It should be fine. So, I'll let you know if I find it. It's very unlikely though, mate.
Yeah.
Very unlikely.
Sure. Well, no pressure, but yeah, that'd
Find
be
the
great.
red. Yeah.
You got yours a
Got
while
shiny
back
Growlithe, Swablu, and Wiglet.
after suffering through squinting at the raid bosses. Yeah, fair enough, Jack. Have you seen the updates that came out today? I feel like for the Switch, updating for Switch 2 stuff and virtual game cards.
Yeah, that was yesterday
Oh,
with
was it
the
yesterday? Okay.
all that stuff. Yeah,
Cool.
yesterday it dropped. So it's kind of exciting getting ready for the Switch 2. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be good.
Brace yourself for joint Mario Kart streams, everybody.
Yes, to do that. And then you've got like the updates to Scarlet and Violet as well. Like it'll be interesting to
True.
see what that patch update's gonna be like.
Yeah.
Right, Charlie, here we go.
Here we go. We're going to breeze through. We're going to breeze through. It's going to be absolutely fine. All right, let's go. Got lucky by winning, hosted raids for your Gimme Ghoul and Golden Go. That's very cool, Hotline. Let's have a Pokemon battle. Also doing Soul Link. Oh, what Soul Link were you doing, Thunderstorm? Youngster Logan, the early nemesis of the game. Here's Shinxie.
Yeah, I think 2 water guns
Here's Les.
easy to get it, and I don't think 2 thunder shocks get you. So
DLC on both your OG Switch and your OLED. Very cool. Okay, it's level 5. Water gun, let's go.
I have no idea, Glimmer and Life Stage, why
it's a two-shot. It goes for the Thunder Shock, and we're fine. Are we paralyzed? We're not paralyzed. Lovely.
This is just the if stance. Here we go. Is this the... There we are. Easy peasy. Riley, thank you so much, mate, for the continued support. Another mate, I will dig that out after the stream and send that over to you. Are you gonna just skip through since I've done the Dawn voice already?
Yeah,
or you want to? You don't want a repeat of it, do you not?
Nah, no, we're good. We will zoom past.
Get it up, Charlie.
That sounds fun, Thunderstorm and Jack.
Just
quite sure Switch 2 isn't going to be usable at locals. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, they've updated the rules with that. So going forward after the Switch 2 releases, you can't use it at least this season.
Yeah.
I'd imagine they'll probably allow you to use it now. Maybe not though. Maybe if it stays Scarlet and Violet, maybe Switch 2 just won't be used until, there's a more suitable game for it.
I think they'll at least update. My prediction is that they'll at least update it for later on this season, so it can be Switch or Switch 2, probably.
I don't know though. There might be a lot of issues with compatibility between the two. Especially like the original version of the Switch and the connectivity to the Switch 2. I don't know.
Maybe. Not sure. But then you might have a situation where there are some people who want to start competing, but their first console, so to speak, is the Switch 2. So then it just has to wait
that
for
is a
everything to be
conflict.
updated.
Yeah,
it's tough.
Yeah, for that. We just need champions to be out, don't we? Right, head to the Pokemon Trainer School.
Is that our next stop?
Yeah, it is.
Oh yeah,
I hope you're doing well, mate.
Parcel, don't we?
Yes, we do. And
do
you want to do the voice?
Oh yeah. Hey Charlie, did you come to study too? I went ahead and memorized everything that was up on the blackboard. After all, it's the trainer's job to avoid having their precious Pokemon hurt in battle, right? So Charlie, what brings you here? You've got something for me? Deliver the parcel. So what is this? Score! It's a town map! Huh? Why are there 2 in here? I like it a lot, but I don't need 2. Hey Charlie, you take one. And a ham sandwich for the road? Well, according to the town map, I guess Arbor City is where I should be going next. There's a gym, so it'll be perfect for raising the Pokemon I just caught. Well, I'm on the road to becoming the greatest trainer of all time. See you around. I've always found it strange how it's called the town map when it's so much bigger than a town, this region.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go. We've got Mr. Poketch himself.
Clowns.
What voice are we going for the Poketch? Because did we do like a Hagrid voice for this guy last time?
Oh, maybe we did. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Or was it something different?
Well, you can voice him either way, Lee, and that makes sense, Jack. Enjoy working Thunderstorm.
Where do we want to go with the voice?
I'm tempted to say you can surprise us, but
West Country.
that's like Hagrid again, isn't it?
Tracker. Oh, you are a Pokemon trainer, but you don't have a Poketch yet. Poketch is short for Pokemon Watch. Oh my, what a rare case indeed. You see, I invented and now manufacture Poketches. Not only that, I am conducting a Poketch promotional campaign. All you have to do is find these 3 clowns in Jubilife City.
Thank
If
you,
you find
Hotline.
them, I'll give you your very own Poketch. There we go.
Lovely. Yeah, it was very kind to give us a hand sandwich, wasn't it? Here's clown number 1.
Right, you can do the voices for these, mate. The clownies.
Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Does a Pokemon grow by defeating others and gaining experience points? Yes. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. Pokemon grow stronger by defeating other Pokemon in battle. Some Pokemon even change into a different Pokemon through a process known as evolution. Here you go, your Poketch coupon. I was about to say Poketch coupon. I feel like breakfast cereal mascots are the way to go for these, so I feel like that was the Cookie Crisp wolf. Cocoa Pops monkey.
Go for it.
I'm trying to think how he speaks.
Scooby-Doo clown.
Scooby-Doo, we'll go with that, yeah. Hi, I'm a Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Oh, Aggie. Can a Pokemon hold an item? Yes. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct. A Pokemon may hold a single item. Some items become effective as soon as they are held by a Pokemon. Berries are eaten by Pokemon as necessary during battle. Here you go, your Poketch coupon. These clowns talk with much better grammar than I think Scooby-Doo would. Now, remember for the final clown last time, it was in Simlish, right?
Oh, yeah.
But you can voice this last clown, Lee.
What we want to hear for this last
Tony
clown?
the Tiger, Jack. That's a good idea. They're great.
Tony the Tiger. I don't even know how I would do that. I'm the Poketch campaign clown. Let's roll out my question. Just like Pokemon, do the moves of Pokemon also have types? Yes. I'm confused now. Ding ding, you're absolutely correct.
Nice.
That was absolutely terrible.
That was great. I remember your crazy scientist voice in the last run we did. Absolutely.
The scientist.
It was great.
We need to lock that in for a key character. I feel this time around. Yeah. Right. Let me count your coupons. I'll just put out my Poketch here, and 1, 2, 3. Bravo! I say bravo. In return for these coupons, I present you with the Poketch watch, or Poketch for short. You receive the Poketch.
Rufus
You can add apps to your Poketch to make it even more versatile. Please press the R button and try it at. Brother.
Leave it at. Nice. Okay. We have a rival battle soon. Let's get an encounter for this. We have a rival battle soon, but let's get an encounter on this route up north.
Up north.
Where we can find Badoo, which would be a good one.
Oh yeah, and this patch of grass here.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to pick up this item as well. Paralyze heal. And let's see what Pokemon we've got, everybody. The next member of the team. Oh, Starling I already have. So
a good one. I can't have Starly either, so
I just run from that one.
Yeah. Ooh, Zubat.
Cool.
Like it. Nice. Okay, that's good. Nice. I like a Zubat.
Let's see what mine will be.
Zoo.
What's new, Scooby-Doo? Cricketer. I wanted it.
Oh, nice.
Spoke it into existence. Nice.
There we
Feeling much
go.
better about Gardenia now. Bit of Swords Dance. Okay, we need some nicknames, everybody. We've had former suggestions, of course. We've got Craig Charles in there.
Great
But we do now
Charles.
have Craig David, so maybe we delay on the next Craig.
Like thought. We got
Cricketort. Cricketort and Zubat. What sort of connects those?
Big Thought and Zubat.
Cricketort's data.
There we are.
It shakes its head
Lovely.
back to front, causing its antennae to hit each other. Sound like a xylophone. Very cute. Nickname team. What other weird names from yesteryear do we have?
Zubathu, Mozart, Gloria Estefan.
Oh wow, that's great.
love
Gloria
siren.
Estefan.
Count Bugula.
That is a
Name
banger.
it Chuck. Nothing more, nothing less, just Chuck.
Chuck.
I would add Norris onto the end of that.
I know what you mean, Jack. Yeah.
Mr. Norris. Zubat.
I really like Gloria Estefan. I gotta say, it's just so out there. Gloria Estefan, was she a singer? I'm trying to remember.
Gloria Estefan. I need to jog my memory with this. There we go, Gloria Estefan. What was she like famous for?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Looks like a musician, like singer.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Yeah.
Or like Sue Barker.
Sue Barker. Oh my god. I'm happy going with Gloria if you want.
Gloria Estefan. I love
Gloria
how
Estefan is wanted for tax evasion in 15 states supposedly. So there we go.
Okay. Gloria Estefan.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'm up for it. Also,
got
singer
Les
kind
Dennis.
of suits the musical Cricketot. Is it even going to fit, actually? Let's find out. Estefan.
That is I don't think it will.
No, it's not. It would be Gloria Estef. Well, in that way, it could be G Estefan, or we're just like, we could go with Sue Barker, we could go with the shorter name. It'd be nice to have just the full name, so maybe we avoid Gloria Estefan, actually, much as I love the suggestion.
Okay. Great suggestion, though.
Yeah.
Steinthal. Appreciate it, my friend. Right, keep them coming in, suggestions. Zaboom.
Like,
Zabumafo. She did that conga song.
Daniel Bedingfield. It'll be too long.
Daniel Bedingfield.
It'll be fun. If only there were more characters. Will Young or Gareth Gates go with the pop idol?
Matthew Kelly.
Yeah.
What's he called? Stephen Monaghy, is it?
Stephen Mulhern.
I know. Oh, there we
Stephen
go.
Mulhern. I feel like that's not going to fit either,
Mulhern.
annoyingly.
Mulhern.
Stephen Mulhern.
Rory McGrath.
I love it, but yeah. Should we go with Sue Barker?
Sue Barker. I'm down for Sue Barker.
Sue Barker. Lovely.
Good old Sue. Zubat Sue.
Got a cricket top, but with Sue Barker, it should be a tennis tot, shouldn't it? Sue Barker.
Locked in, Sue Barker. We should have a rule where anytime we use one of these Pokemon, we have to like pull out like a quote from that person that the Pokemon's named after every time we go into battle.
Or we try and imitate them when they're using their move.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. Right, nature guesses, everybody. Time for a nature guess. I'm going to guess that my Sue Barker is bold. I'm going to guess that yours is...
Come on, positive. Be speed boost.
Yeah.
I want timid. Timid or jolly would be good.
I'll guess jolly for your Sue Barker.
And I'm going to say adamant for your Cricketot.
Okay, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I'm kind of gutted that I didn't guess jolly for my Piplup, because that's my go-to guess since my surname is Merriman. And it is jolly. But anyway. Yeah. There we go.
That is true. I did meet Rory McGrath.
Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. It was the most random meeting ever. I was coming back from the gym one night and walking through the rugby club in Alnwick, and on the way home, it was dark. I was walking through the car park, and he was just randomly there in the car park, and I asked him. I was like, "Can I get an autograph?" Because I must have only been about 14 at the time, so I was just a bit like, I should ask for an autograph. And he signed a £5 note.
Signed a
Because
£5 note.
because that's all I had.
That's so cute. Wow.
Sign me £5 note, mate. Rory.
Can you still use if someone signs a banknote? Can you still use it? Does it?
I did.
Okay.
So, yes.
You gave it away. Wow. Okay.
I think I might have. Yeah, I might have spent it at Greg's or something like that.
Greg's,
So.
of course you did. Of course you did.
Sausage roll.
We got Jack guessing careful cricketer and a bold Zubat. Let's see.
Right. What's the cricketer then?
The cricketer is Hardy, neutral.
Hardy.
We'll take neutral. Better than
it's not bad.
Negative.
Yeah. Bashful. That's not bad either.
Neutral natures all round.
Yeah, that's good. Actually, kind of like those neutral natures. In a run like this, okay, then. Are we going to do the trainer here, or are we going to just come back to this later?
So let's come back
just
to
do the rival.
But I thought, Lee, that if you go to the left in this town, there's a route that we can't really access, but is there any grass this way?
There is grass, I think, so we can get another encounter this way, yeah.
Although, is it going to be anything that we haven't already encountered? Got quite a few side notes. Chat, that's so funny. Oh, it doesn't look like there is grass, actually.
Oh, there's not.
Okay,
no, so we need the rod.
Never mind. Right, so we've got a rival battle.
Do we not get the rod from this guy?
Oh, yeah. Cheeky Magikarp on the team.
Oh, I'm definitely open to Magikarp.
Yeah, intimidate Gyarados. Great. Well, this isn't something we did last time. Let's get a Magikarp on the team.
This would eat up our encounter for this route, though. That's the only thing. So it's whether or not we want to do it and maybe keep it for later, because
there are some good encounters in the grass on there.
Yeah.
So I'm fine to keep it for later, especially because I already have a water.
Okay, let's do that then. At least we got the good rod, though.
Yeah, nice. So we've got a rival battle now.
Right.
Do we go straight in? Shall I level up a little bit?
It's too late for me. I can wait.
Right, but... Fine. No.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. We'll plow straight on. Magic Mike, the Magikarps. That's nice, Jack.
Magic Mike.
Right. You can voice the rival here, Lee.
Okay. Hey, Lee. Tell me you've got a little tougher. Come on, let's battle it out. I really need to work on my impression of you, because it's really not. It's not there.
Do you remember last time the Turtwig caused me so many issues with withdrawal?
Oh yeah, it took ages. Yeah. And you had to use physical moves too.
I don't remember it having leafage though, or any damaging grass type move. I think it was just withdraw and tackle. So we might still be fine with Les Dennis here.
You should be. Yeah, you should be.
If someone could look up whether the rival's Turtwig in this fight has leafage or something, that'd be very helpful. Because I do not want to lose Les Dennis. In fact,
that is a good way to put it, Riley. Yeah, that's how I should.
I'll look it up.
I will do that next time. Right, we've got the Piplup up next. This definitely has water gun, doesn't it? So
which route number is this? 203, I want to say.
Pretty rough.
Smashed it. I'm checking if the rival's Turtwig here has a damaging grass type move. Because if not, then we're okay. Trainers. bdsp. If the player chose Piplup, tackle and withdraw. That's it. Okay, we're good. Good to confirm. Oh,
So they don't have a
some
water.
nice levels. Les
Oh,
Dennis,
they only
Craig
have
David, Sue
pound, do
Barker.
they?
Perfect. Seeing these names on my screen makes me very happy. Thank you for checking, Jack. Just tackle them with draw, yes. Alright, Twag.
It's mad because yeah, this battle would be so much more difficult if they actually had the moves that it should have at this stage.
That's a good point, actually. Which is
Yeah,
Pound gonna do?
I was kind of slightly worried here, but yeah, if it's only got growl and pound, it's
Groil
not
and
really
Pound.
anything.
Yeah.
Growl,
Groil.
pound.
A good Pokemon move names to say in a Northern Irish accent. Les Dennis. You should be okay for one more pound.
How hot's it been down your end today?
Yeah,
Charlie?
Good question. It's been. Let me just check. Okay, Les is fine.
Dear.
Les is fine.
Critical hit.
Good. You're gonna tackle into. We'll switch into Craig David here. It's been. What's the temperature been today? 20. I think someone said 27 or something. It's been very nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been warm.
Withdraw. Okay. Has it been similar for you?
Yeah. Yeah. Been like that all week. Crazy. You've brought the weather back from Seville with you, I feel.
You're welcome. You can set up all the withdrawals you like here, my friend. Last time it got to like +6 and we were...
Yeah.
Okay.
I should really just Leer and...
Cuts. Well, I don't even have Leer this time, though. That's the thing, because I had Shinx last time.
Of course, yeah.
That tackle did...
I gotta be a little bit careful here.
Fair. Crit?
Critical
No
hit.
crits. Withdraw? No, another tackle.
Critical hit. Okay, that's fine. We got
Craig
this.
David goes down to another tackle. Which is not great. And Cricketot has Growl and Pound. I think I've got to switch in Subaka.
Oh, we've got the potential Abra encounter as well. Up ahead.
Your advice, Lee. I think Craig David, my Starly, goes down to another tackle. So yeah. I kind of want to switch in Subaka, but it probably can't. I think I should just switch in Subaka.
Yeah. The Cricketot. Yeah, I would. Level 5, so it might be able to. And it's... What's its only attacker move? Pound.
Yeah. I could have been growling as well, I guess. Oh, Sue. Okay.
Have you got any stat reducing attacks?
I have growl. With
yeah, I would growl it. Yeah, because that's going to lower its attack, so it's not going to do as much with the
Oh, it now goes to withdraw. Okay.
So the withdrawals are kind of fine because it's giving you room just to like weaken it, so then you can get, I guess, cycle in your Pokemon to try. Like a crit here is going to help out massively.
Yeah. I think I need to go for another growl. Really, there's another withdrawal.
Yeah, I would say you need to go for a couple more growls.
Yeah, I agree. And then
Majid, thank you so much. 5 gifted. Thank you. Chat, we need to show Maj a lot of love. Jay, we've got Weosaurus Flex, which is one of the coolest handles I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Crazy. Or 420 and Don Johnson, as well as Ray, Jay Reynolds and Raphael. But huge, big shout out. Lots of love, Majid. Thank you so much for the gifted. That is very, very kind of you. Thank you so much.
Shout out
Legend,
to you.
Indeed.
Very cool.
How is this battle going, Charlie?
Okay, so I think I've got 4 growls off now onto Turtwig. I might just max it out, to be honest. Yeah. So
yeah, I think at this point it's probably worth it just to make sure that it's hitting.
Yeah. There's the opportunity of a crit as well, but let's hope not.
Yeah.
Growl. Okay. Now, Sue is... Well, we can get a couple
Sue
of pounds off, I guess.
What?
We're on 4
I would say
HP.
you get one off, £1, I reckon.
And then we have to switch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Tackle. Okay, 2 HP. Crit.
Yeah.
No crit. It's at like +6. Okay.
But
So,
yeah.
do we sacrifice Sue, or do I swap in Craig?
Well, you can get Sue. No, I don't think you sacrifice Sue. I think you bring in Craig. You'll be able to take an attack on the switch in, and then get an attack off, and then switch into Les Dennis, and then take an attack on the switch in and get an attack, maybe a couple of attacks off in that scenario. So
It's dicey,
that's what I would do.
But
It is dicey. I mean, a crit's gonna ruin the run, but I mean,
hang in there, Craig David. Tackle.
and we get a
Okay, we can take 2 of those.
yeah. So you get
Quick
get
attack.
an attack off here.
We need to crit though. Oh, this Turtwig. Just go for another withdrawal as well. Okay, so
If it goes for another withdrawal, that's amazing. Okay, you need to switch here.
I need to
that's
switch,
the
yeah.
problem. Yeah,
I need to
that's
switch,
the
yeah.
problem. Yeah, and hope it withdrawal. Is it gonna like
what,
the
into
AI
Les?
click withdrawal? Yeah,
Oh
it's
my
the only option unless you want to sack something and then bring Les in more healthy. So the option is you switch in Sue Barker, lose Sue, and then you get a few more turns with the Piplup. And I think your best option is like you're kind of going for a crit pound or
Yeah.
use water gun, which is probably going to do a bit more damage.
Yeah. I think I should sacrifice Sue Barker personally. It's just too risky to lose Les Dennis.
Yeah, do that then.
Yeah. Sorry about that though. And I love Cricketot as well, so
Sue.
but I'd rather lose Sue than Craig here. All right, I'm sorry, Sue. Or maybe the Turtle will go for a withdrawal and we'll be okay. See, in the previous run, we had like 5 Pokemon to work with her. Withdraw. No, it's tackle. Do we hang on? No, we don't.
No.
Sue, thank you.
So you've done well for your time.
All right, into Les. Hang in there, Les Dennis. Right.
Come on, Les.
Water gun.
You've got like 3 attacks, so you need to. I think water gun's probably the better option.
It's fainted.
There we go. Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So maybe we did need sacrifice Sue there, but I think ultimately it was definitely the safer play.
So yeah, you could like in hindsight, you could have just switched Sue in and Les and water guns, and you would have been alright.
Oh well. Okay. Right. Back to heal.
It could have been a lot worse.
Exactly. Yeah. And we will. Add a new Pokemon immediately with this new route. It's amazing actually because we didn't realize how lucky we had it in our last run, did we? Because Barry was less of an issue last time, and we didn't lose any Pokemon by this point last time. So I will deposit Sue. Thank you again, Sue. Shame we now can't use that nickname again as well. But Sue joins the lofty heights of Cilla Black, leaving Les Dennis and Craig David. Okay, time for another encounter. You got an Abra last time, which was sick. Let's see what we get this time. There's a chance for a Routes, you said as well, maybe?
Yeah.
But it might only be daytime. I don't know.
I reckon the routes will be daytime, yeah. So the Abra probably is any time.
Right, immediate encounter. Oh, it's another Starly, which I can't have, so I'll do another.
Shinx,
nice.
I haven't had a Shinx. Please be Intimidate. Come on. Come on.
Is it going to be Intimidate?
Shinx, baby, come on.
Oh, no!
It's not. It's not.
Oh, no.
I don't want it. I gotta take it, though.
Okay, Shinx. I've got a Shinx as well. Is it going to be Intimidate?
Have you not had a Shinx already? No, you haven't.
Well, I ran it. Well, I did. It is Intimidate. I in
ran
that
from
route
it.
where Shinx first appears, I
Yeah,
ran.
so you failed it. So
Does that mean I can't have Shinx? Oh, okay.
yeah,
Okay.
but like species clause.
Fair enough. That's a shame. But I can't have Starly or Shinx, so maybe I can only have Abra in that route. That'd be nice. Or maybe Zubat appears here as well, actually. Let's see.
Yeah, I think Zubat does. Pokemonian, Bebum, how you doing, mate? I hope you're good. Having a great stream. Yes,
welcome.
mate. It's been fun so far. Had a few casualties so far, but it's been fun. It's been fun. How are you doing though, mate? I hope you're doing good.
Good to see you, Bebum.
Right. Jinx data. Chat, it's down to you now. Once again, we ask you the big task of suggesting some nicknames.
Going with this
Or our
C-list celebrity theme that we've got going with our nicknames.
C-list celebrities, indeed, yes.
I've only found Starlies and Shinx, so I'm going to keep going until I find something that isn't that.
Abra definitely appears here, so
yeah,
that feels like a great option for the team. You get Abra.
All of these Intimidate Shinx taunting me. But then again, I do have a Starly that's going to be learning Intimidate, so... You still have your Starly, right?
No, because it was joined to your Bidoof, which you lost to the Shinx, I think.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the Shinx doesn't have Intimidate.
Ice Cube is the Ice Cube?
Ice Cube, yeah.
Robin Williams. Oh, Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Gotta bring the GOAT into the mix, 100%. I feel like that was good inspiration, Robin Williams and Mrs. Doubtfire for my my Dawn voice.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that's a good point.
Annie! what a classic film.
Abra will be
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Let's hope so.
You for Janae, do you fair?
I mean, you were so lucky with your Abra last time because of Cricketot, which I also can't have.
Yeah,
it's rare.
The Abra encounter because it was the first one, and I got it with the first ball. Yeah, so it was super lucky. Yeah, super lucky.
I wish I could have the Cricketot. I think literally the only thing I can have here is Abra. I'm essentially shiny hunting at this point. I'm just doing encounters over and over because that's another style.
Imagine if you get a shiny, that would be wild.
I feel like we should also have a clause where, yes, in the normal rules, if it's a shiny, you can catch it, but you box it. But I feel like we should also have a rule where if one of us finds a shiny, then it's on the team. Yes. Whether we've already got a encounter for that route or not, just because it's, it's so rare.
Yeah.
It'd be a shame not to use it.
Talking about shinies, I finally finished the all of the shinies for the big video that I'm working on. So it's all done now.
Very cool.
It's good. It was done, and then I decided to spruce it up with some even more special shiny hunts. So it took a little bit longer to get the remaining few, but it was definitely worth the decision.
Oh, sweet.
Even though one of them, I'm not dropping any spoilers or anything. For those that might want to watch it, might do. For the couple that might want to watch it. But yeah. I think it's actually I'm excited for getting it out and finished, but it's nice to finally have it done. It's like, wow,
very nice. Yeah, I can't wait to see it. I know you've been working on that for a long time. Yeah, very nice. I'm still working on my EUIC video, which is a slog. I mean, I'm still doing the scripts, and then I have to edit it. It's my first time doing a video essay. But it's going to be worth it. And we get a Zubat, so that's a new encounter. Nice.
Oh, there we go. Very nice. No, that's good. I'm looking forward to that when you do get that.
Thanks, yeah.
In the wild, mate.
Because I wanted to do content because I enjoy writing, and so I'm really enjoying writing it. I'm enjoying people seeing the fruits of that. Yeah, I don't want to rush it. And it's a capture on the Zubat. So, yeah, get those nicknames in, everybody.
Mrs. Doubtfire was literally my childhood. Still say the hello to this day.
No, that's not why it's going to set obstacles using ultrasonic waves it emits from its mouth. I'm very weak to the electric type. But hopefully we'll balance that out with other encounters. Okay, so...
Yes, it will be Johnny, yeah. It will be, yeah. But slightly different, but a bit more epic, I think, as well. So I'm excited for it. Anyway, nicknames.
Nicknames, yeah.
Doubting Doubtfire. What have we got? Dappy, Urigella.
Dappy.
You can get that. Jar
Dappy
Jar
is
Shinks.
hilarious. Jar Jar
Gilroy.
Shinks, that's cool.
Carl Weathers. Who's Carl Weathers? Ice Cube.
I do like Dappy.
I'm trying to think of Eamon Holmes.
Eamon Holmes, yeah, that's good.
Des Lynam.
Frankie Muniz, do you remember?
Yes.
Malcolm in the Middle.
Yes.
Des Lynam is great.
Dealey.
Carol Vorderman.
Carol Vorderman.
Don't think it's going to fit, but yeah.
Jonathan Ross.
Jonathan
I mean,
Ross.
he's still gone, so. Michael Barrymore. There's another classic.
Ronan Keating.
Ronan Keating.
What else do we have there? So
Terry Crews.
Dappy, Eamon Holmes.
I need to go back through our Discord because we've got lots in there, haven't we?
Yeah, we have some brilliant
We've got a bunch. There is a bunch in there.
Yeah.
That we
Louis Walsh as
well. Louis Walsh. The Walshmeister. Oh man, I have to. It's a lot of scrolling.
Yeah. I think Eamon Holmes should be on there at some point.
There we go. Eamon Holmes. Trinian, Susanna, Kim and Aggie. Gokwan.
Oh, yeah,
yes.
Gokwan.
Gokwan. Stella Black, Cat Dealey, Fern Cotton, Reggie Yates.
Reggie Yates, yeah.
Matthew Kelly. They're the ones I got for now. Who are you leaning towards?
I think
Eureka Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Ulrika Johnson, I should say, not Eureka.
I feel like the biggest reaction there was Gokwan.
Let's go with that.
Gokwan. If anyone's unfamiliar with who Gokwan is, I don't blame you, but used to host like fashion shows, like visiting people's houses and improving their wardrobe, that sort of thing. So very much reality fashion.
I used to work with a lovely
Noel Edmonds
woman that was actually on the Gokwan show and did the whole catwalk thing. Yeah. Oh no, I've spelled it wrong.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we can change it in Eterna, and we're
it's all right. Yeah, we'll.
Nature guesses, everybody.
Oh yeah, get your nature guesses in.
Get your nature guesses in. I'm gonna say for my Gokwan, I'm just gonna go with the quirky.
Oh.
And for your Gokwan,
They're both females again.
They're both females. Yeah, true.
Yeah, we had a great suggestion from Rad Dad, Susan Boyle.
Susan Boyle, yeah, lovely. Shout out to you, Rad Dad. Hello. Yeah, I'm gonna guess quirky for me, and for you, I will guess rash.
Oh, go on.
And my
right, okay. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna.
No worries.
I'm gonna guess jolly for you.
Jolly, okay. All right, let's
Gentle
see.
Shinx,
My Gokwan is mild. Terrible.
Mild. And my Gokwan is relaxed. Brilliant.
What does that do?
Defense boost minus speed, so with literally rivalry. It's the worst Shinx imaginable.
Worst Shinx. All right, I've got to beat youngster Dallas now.
Terrible.
Battle Zubat, bold Shinx. Alas, Jack.
I wouldn't be so bad. I think it could have any nature as long as it had Intimidate, but unfortunately not. You've got a very bird-themed team going on.
I know.
For flying.
Like I said,
a lot of electric. You're desperate for a Geodude.
Yeah.
Or an Onyx.
I think now I have a Zubat in the cave that we're about to go in. Geodudes are literally the only thing I can catch, so that's quite good.
Yeah. It'll be the same for me as well, so we'll have the same encounter.
And that also means that in the Auburn mine, we both therefore have to have an Onyx. So that's also
Which is pretty epic.
Yeah.
the Steelix.
But they will be linked.
If we were to, would you keep both in the team or would you just pick one? Because I've got a cool idea. Well, it works with either of them, right? Because they both require trade evolution. Though I don't think we're going to be able to get Steelix until post game, so it probably won't come into play in this
Really?
playthrough. I don't know when you get the metal coat item in BDSP. I think it might be a post game item.
I would assume that you get it on Iron Island somewhere.
Potentially, yeah.
He just can't seem to be allowed. Intimidate Shinx. Exactly, Jack. If you can get it on Iron Island, then that'd be sick. I mean, my choice would be to preserve the Steelix over the Golem. Because you still have that electric immunity, and steel is a great type.
So you can catch Bronzor, and
okay.
they have it as a held item. So if you're lucky, so we can go down that route. Nice. What I was gonna say is we could trade us what we get if we run with Geodude for the Golem in the end game or the Steelix. When we get the item, we can trade and just keep each other's Pokemon rather than trade it back for the Soul Link.
Yeah,
kind of a cool idea to do.
That is fun. Have that OT. Very nice. Oh, Badoo. Good thing that my Starly, my Craig David, has just learned Wing Attack.
Peter, how are you doing, mate? Good to see you. I think Steelix is actually the rarest encounter in Iron Island.
Yeah, true. We could find a wild one. Oh, 1 HP. Craig David taking it like a champ. He can take that all 7 days of the week.
You can also get them from Magnemites. Thank you, Artec.
Oh, great.
That's awesome. On the Iron Island as well, so...
Nice.
That's awesome.
Tell you what, I'd love a Magmortar in this run.
That'd be so cool, wouldn't it?
And
yeah.
It'd be nice to have a fire type for me.
It'd be cool if you got the Magmar, I got the Electabuzz.
Yes.
And then we had Link. That would be the perfect
Gen 1
Link.
Link. That would be amazing.
Yeah. That would be so cool.
Now we're talking.
We've got some pretty cool places that we can get like some beefy-ish Pokemon along route.
Yeah.
As we go. Because Gabite's one of those Pokemon we can get pretty early game.
Is this youngster here the one that you'll find? Oh, now my screen has changed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Matchup. But you got all the tools for the matchup though.
Oh yeah. Don't you worry.
All the birds. All the birds.
I'll just stay with Les.
Big Les.
What else have you been up to? What else is new with you, Lee, from the past couple of weeks?
Not too much, mate. I've it's been kind of nice having a little bit of time where I haven't been away for an event. Like I have missed, obviously not being away, but it's also kind of nice having a bit of time where like it's a longer period than usual. So we had my mum visiting.
Nice.
And then not really a great deal, to be honest. A lot of my time been like working on the script for this video.
Yeah.
Finishing off the hunts and things like that. And I think more than anything, just taking the time while I've got it now, because the next month or so are going to be pretty hectic.
Really?
Where I'm not really going to have much free time outside to do like this stuff where you can just chill and just take it a bit easier. So I'm trying to make the most of it. And doing that, getting a bit more back into trying to get a bit of a better like workout routine going on, a bit more active. So that's been good. And my ankle's like nearly 100% now, which is makes it a lot easier. So just been doing that, mate. Just living basically. But it's been fun, mate.
I totally know what you mean about having that time when you're not traveling for a little while. It's important to catch up for sure.
Yeah, and I think sometimes you kind of get lost in the moment that you're like, you don't take advantage of it as much as you
Yeah.
probably should, and then regret it. Like when you come down the line where you're like, yeah, I've got lots of stuff like coming up. So,
Mm.
yeah, it's been nice, and then getting back into a bit more of a streaming schedule, at least this week, which has been good.
Yeah,
So,
that's good.
yeah, it's been
So yeah,
good.
what's your current task on your Soul Silver run?
Oh, so we kind of backseated that for the Gimme Ghoul event at the
Okay,
minute. We'll probably get back to it next week. But so we finished the Elite Four there,
nice.
and we are currently hunting Dratini in the
Ooh.
Dragon Cave.
The extreme speed one, yeah, very cool.
Yeah, and luckily I managed somehow to luck, because you have to get the extreme speed one, you need to answer
Yeah,
a set of certain way to get the extreme speed one. And I didn't realize that until after.
yeah,
So it was returning, and I was like, please, hopefully we answered in the correct way, and
yeah.
I did. So yeah, we're
Amazing.
shiny hunting that one at the minute. We've done like 1,000 encounters so far, so
That'd be so good.
probably gonna take a little bit longer, but yeah, I'm excited for doing that one, mate.
Very nice.
And then I think after that, most likely go for shiny Ho-Oh. I think maybe something
Nice.
else,
Cool.
and then run through the rest of the game. Add shinies if we only get if we lose a Pokemon, but
Yeah, for sure.
so, and then finish it up, and then I think after that the
Let's
plan
get an
is
encounter in, by the way,
to
before we do the trainer.
let's do that. Yeah, the next series is going to be a shiny hunt for a shiny Croc in Pokemon Colosseum,
Oh,
and then
wow.
Ribbon Master it. So we've got that to use in Legends EA when we can,
Very cool.
So if it gets if it gets a mega or a regional form, like a lot of speculation. There's no guarantees. So then we can use that. So that would be pretty cool to do.
I
think
see. Yeah, wow.
Yeah.
Where did you say you were hunting that one again?
In Pokemon Colosseum, so on the GameCube.
Are those? I've heard rumors that those hunts and resets are pretty brutal.
Yeah, so you can do it two ways. There's like an early game hunt for Croc, which is the resets are like painstakingly bad, like even in comparison to like BDSP resets, you know.
Nickname suggestions, by the way, everyone.
Yes, we need nickname suggestions. Let's go for a chat. Give us your best nickname suggestion.
On this
B
theme
or C list celebrities.
Exactly, yeah.
Yes.
Ideally,
So far we've got
UK.
Les Dennis.
Susan
Great
Boyle
David,
was
and
fun. We could go with Susan Boyle.
Susan. Dudley.
Susan Boyle for a Geodude is quite nice. It was in the original run where my Geodude was Les Dennis, which obviously that name has been taken now.
Dennis Les.
I'm happy with Susan Boyle for this one.
Susan Boyle. What have we got?
If people don't know who that is, Britain's Got
Dwayne
Talent.
The Rock.
She won.
Jerry Scotty.
Great voice. She's a singer.
Richard Ayoade.
Oh yeah.
Anything. Here we go. There's the gifts. I'll just drop this in. What have we got? And with Rad, what was Rad Dad's suggestion? Dwayne The Rock.
Dwayne.
Mr. Johnson. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Who was it who suggested Susan Boyle before?
I'm not too sure. I'd have to go right back through.
I think it was Riley, but anyway, I'm happy with Susan Boyle.
Andy Peters. You want to go Susan Boyle?
If you're happy with that.
I'm happy with it, mate. If you would like to go that route,
All
I'm
right.
more than happy to.
Susan Boyle. How amazing is it, by the way? I realize this is kind of old news now, but that Riley finally got the shiny Zangoose after so long.
Oh my god, I know, yeah, absolutely crazy hunt.
Yeah,
I don't think there'll be ever another hunt, but I think finish the team now.
yeah, exactly.
Got the Relicanth and the Registeel, which is very, very cool.
Very nice. Yeah, I did a dream team quest, before I was streaming or anything, and Survivor was on the team. And phase 1, I got Survivor in only like 2,000 encounters, which is obviously the equivalent of Zangoose and Sapphire. Which I feel so lucky for that, given Riley's experience with Zangoose.
So brutal in the Zelda games.
Yeah,
I feel very lucky. Like I've been very, very lucky in the Hot Gold, Soul Silver, and Nuzlocke that I've done with the encounters. I mean, like I've lost the Heracross that we had and the Meganium, but I mean, getting the Heracross from headbutting trees was just nuts in itself. Like I honestly felt like that one was going to go on a long time. And I've lost the Geodude that we got, so the Golem that we had, I lost that. So we lost 3 shinies already in the run. But yeah, even Lugia, we got that pretty quickly.
Thank you, Riley.
To be honest, as well. So
yeah. Nice.
And the Heracross, was female, so I wanted a female for Whitney, so it couldn't attract us.
Oh, nice.
And we could just absolutely, it would have been the perfect one to take Whitney down. And yeah, we got the female as well, so that was an epic. Probably I think my favorite shiny from the run so far has been that Heracross. It was just, I think, Rip Big Debs. Big Debs, and then names as well. We got some banger nicknames for them. Big Debs was always our nickname from like the Leaf Green Nuzlocke we did, where we had a Nidoqueen Queen. It's always Debbie, and then we got a Nidoking, and I think didn't we call the Nidoking Debbie as well? But the Nidoking was actually on the winning run. So, the 2 times before that, where we had the Nidoqueen, we failed the run. So it was like the 5th run I think we did, where we managed to do the hardcore Nuzlocke. But yeah. But what about yourself, mate? You've got your dream team quest coming up. It's hard to kind of, because it's at the beginnings, it's hard to look too far past.
Yeah, well, in terms of other targets on that quest, definitely Espeon.
That's going to be an epic one.
Yeah, that's my favorite of Umbreon and Espeon. And I just remember when I was younger playing through, because happiness, obviously, it's so rudimentary back then. It's so hard to raise happiness. I just tried and tried to get my EV2 evolved into Espeon, and then it did. And I just never forget that when I was younger. So Espeon, definitely Kingdra, obviously. And then for the other 2 slots, they were originally Piloswine and then Skarmory or Xatu. The reason there's a choice is because Skarmory is pretty brutal to find. So you can do a repel trick, but even then it's only like a 10% encounter, so it takes ages. And Xatu, I think, is really cool as well. So probably still one of those 2. It'd be nice to have a flying Pokemon, but I don't know. Piloswine, Ice is my favorite type, and also, again, I'd have a pretty big weakness to electricity without a Piloswine. And I love Ice Path, but I don't know. I think I just have to go back through Generation 2 Pokemon and just... It might be also that as I go through, because the Dream Team quests are probably going to take a little while, my opinions will change, but
Xatu's a very cool one. Yeah. Piloswine, I think, amazing. Would you not go for a Larvitar?
But you can't get it before the Elite Four. That's the thing.
Oh, of course. Yeah, it's only post game, isn't it? On the after you've left Blackthorn, isn't it?
What I'm thinking of doing is
it's a really rare encounter. So getting that as a shiny at that point, that would be horrible.
But you can't even get it in Blackthorn though. It's literally just Mount Silver.
Is it just Mount Silver? So it's not the route. You know, when you leave Blackthorn to go, I can't remember the route where it is. So it's not in that route at all. I thought it was like a really rare 2% chance spawn or something like that.
No.
Just making it up then.
It's really brutal. But what I'm thinking of doing, because I have a sort of complete file of crystal.
Riley, take it easy, mate. Have a good night. Sorry, mate. Yeah.
No worries. Is because there are those Pokemon that you can only get in Kanto that are Johto Pokemon, like Houndour and Murkrow and Larvitar, Misdreavus, that sort of thing. I'm thinking of shiny hunting those and then trading them over to a new save file and playing through the game with them, because you never normally get to use them in Johto. So
that's pretty cool.
I thought that'd be a fun challenge. So there's that, and VGC streams doing this and working on my EUIC video. I've got the Safari video that I still need to do. To be honest, at this rate, I might finish the EYC script, and then pivot, get the Safari Week video edited so it's ready for this year's Safari Week, and then go back to the EYC video.
That's not a bad idea. Yeah,
But I just don't know how long all this stuff is going to take me. So, that's kind of the plan. That's sort of the vague.
In amongst
outline.
all of the other podcast episodes you've got as well.
Exactly. Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
yes. You got Adams was up yesterday, right?
Yeah, that's
was
right.
That today it dropped? Yeah.
You get a good number of shout outs in that episode, Lee. So
do I?
Yeah.
Adam's a gem. He's an absolute legend. I love Adam. So he's a good guy. I'm looking forward to listening to that one.
Yeah.
For sure, mate. That's it's gonna be a good one. But yeah.
Yeah, and he used to be a VGC caster and now does graphics operation for the trading card game streams. But yeah, we always have a laugh. And I was talking about Big Boy Durant.
Big Boy Durant.
And the football chats you have backstage.
Yeah. There's actually a really cool Durant special illustration rare card come out recently, and one of the newer Scarlet and Violet sets. I really want to pick it up to get for him when I see him next. So I'm gonna try and get that because it's a really cool card.
That's sick.
What am I doing? Oh, I have to go down to.
I think if you just you don't even have to speak to Barry, but yeah. All right, yeah.
I will heal up.
Healing. Gonna see if anyone's gonna give us a nice item in any of these houses while you're healing. Hello, Mr. Hiker. Can we get any new Pokeballs in the mart, like a Great Ball or something? Let's see.
Do we get that after we beat the gym? Maybe.
Probably. Worth a check.
Did you check?
Heal Ball and Net Ball. So.
Ooh.
Could be good. I'm gonna pick up.
Netball's good for bug and water, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pick up a netball and I'm gonna pick up a.
Heal Ball's nice.
I'm gonna get a couple of heal balls actually. All right, now we find our Onyx.
Wouldn't it be mad if you got a shiny Onyx in here?
Oh, don't tempt me. It's that'd be sick.
Tempt me, Frodo.
Okay. Dude. So level 14
Rock.
Is the cap.
Oh, I'm gonna wait for Rock because I feel like you're gonna have a good. I'm gonna pass the voiceover to you on this one.
I'll tell you what.
Is that all right? I'll take.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do Gardenia, and then I'll take Gardenia. But if you want Gardenia, I'll do Rock.
I'll do Rock. No,
you can do both because I mean your voice acting's definitely better than mine. So
I don't know, man.
Like you've got a stronger game.
I'll take Rock, but you can do Gardenia. And what was I going to say? Yeah, I'm actually quite near the level cap here with Piplup. So.
Oh man, I need to actually look at my levels. I've not been paying any attention. This is worrying me now. Because I definitely will be close as well.
Does your...
Have you ever done any... Oh, yeah. There's my...
I was going to say, does your Chimchar have a fighting type move yet?
Yes.
Oh, it does? Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah, it's got Mach Punch.
Mach Punch?
Punch,
I think you've now just, with that, decided that Roark is going to be Scouse. Here we go. Okay, stand back and watch this. Using the hidden move Rock Smash. Rock Smash. Get rid of the boulder blocking your way. Fallen boulders need to be smashed so they're out of the way. If you could get the badge from the gym in town, you'd be able to do this too. Of course, you'd have to beat the gym leader first. That'd be me.
He has got quite a kind of like a Beatles sort of look about him. So I would,
that's true.
I feel like he could fall into that kind of from Liverpoolian area.
Liverpool.
Another Geodude.
Fallen Rock.
Yeah, I think Chimchar's only should only be level 12. So
Level
that's
12.
that's
So we
fine.
both on level 12 here.
Yeah, I'm gonna defeat the. Do I go after these Geodudes? This is risky if they've got like rollout or anything at this stage. Yeah, that's not. Let's not. This is risky. Yeah, I'm not.
What,
not
just
gonna.
to level up, you mean?
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk
Yeah.
doing that because it's
I don't
super
think so.
risky against the Geodudes.
Let's find ourselves an Onyx.
What is Onyx's encounter rate in this?
I don't think it's great.
Yeah.
I think I was quite lucky. It was like my third encounter last time I got an Onyx.
Obramine.
Orbar.
10%. It's not terrible.
10%.
But like Geodude, 70%, Zubat 20%. So
Sure.
all the best.
Because last time you didn't have a Geodude at this point, so you could take the Geodude, and I happened to find the Onyx quite early, so that worked out quite well. Did we do a nature guess for Susan Boyle? I don't think we did.
I don't think we didn't.
All right. Well, I'm going to guess for you, lonely.
Lonely.
Exactly, Rufus. More encounters, the higher chance of a shiny. And for me, I'll guess Jolly for me. I'll go with my go-to.
I'm gonna guess for me. I'm gonna go Adamant because I'm hoping that we get something preferable. And for you, I will go Brave.
Brave. Well, mine is Quirky.
Quirky.
Naughty.
Mine is Naughty. So plus attack, minus
protect,
special defense. Have that.
It's got low special defense anyway, so yeah, not bad.
Yeah. One of those abilities you don't kind of mind because you're not going to leave it in a lot of the time against those special attackers that are going to be a bit threatening anyway.
Nice to have a Badoo against Morocco as well, but oh well.
Ringo Starr for the next nickname.
Ringo Starr, very nice.
Buchanan.
The Beatles. Neil Buchanan, yeah.
Neil Buchanan.
I don't think that one's going to fit. We might have to start fudging some of these nicknames so that they can fit into the gap. Like Buchanan with one N and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Zubat. Chat, we are going for an Onyx here because we can't have Zubat or Geodude. We've already covered those on our teams. And Onyx is the only other encounter. But it would be
love
a great addition to the team.
It would be. 10% isn't terrible either, so it shouldn't take us too long to get one. To be honest, but we'll keep going.
Guessing bold on both, Jack.
We should do some. I've not done any. If you're doing any VG streams, we should do a VG joint.
Yeah.
Reg I stream. That would be fun.
Absolutely. Sounds good.
Not done any VG in such a long time, content wise.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. It's the last grand or global challenge of the season next week as well.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and
sign-ups on now.
Get something.
Are sign-ups live now, or do they go up on?
I think
Thursday?
they are live now. I think they are.
And it is the new regulation, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's the last one of the season, so the last grand challenge in regulation set only probably. And best of one, it's going to be crazy with all kinds of imprisoned strats and things.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah. Wow, these Onyx are not biting today, are they? Going to predict sassy on both sides for the Onyx, getting in your nature guess early, Jack. Good.
I just feel like we're shiny hunting now.
Yeah, we fully are.
Gonna call it. You're gonna get the golden nugget, so you can replace your Geodude with the shiny one.
Golden nuggets. They taste yeehaw. That's another breakfast cereal. That
Yeah.
would be sick. Also,
I was pretty surprised earlier when you mentioned Cookie Crisps. I was
yeah.
addicted to those when I was younger. They were amazing cereal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are they still a thing now?
I think so. They are literally just sort of dessert for
Cookie
breakfast, but yeah.
Cookie Crisps, man. Yeah, they're basically like a
Crisp.
ball of like
Imprisoned
sugar,
play press
sugary
Y heavy slam
cookies.
stun journer joke. That's hilarious. Golden nuggets.
I was about to say, come back and you. What does a VG challenge look like? VG Soul Link. A VG challenge. How would that look? Yeah, how would a VG challenge look?
Onyx.
Yeah, there's your
We got it.
Onyx.
Excellent.
There you are. It's gonna be my Onyx. Well, oh.
I'd
Letting the
love to
team
just use
down.
water gun, get it down to sturdy, and then we go from there. But
Yeah. I'm kind of worried when I encounter it because it's gonna have rock throw, and I've got Chimchar, which is not.
fortunately, I have
Oh, it's
charm
fine.
with my Piplup, which we're quite
Oh,
helpful.
that's nice.
There's
There we
your
go.
Onyx. There we go. Good evening, Mike. Good to see you. Yes, doing well, thanks. One of my new Merri members. Thanks so much for being here, Mike. Always a pleasure. We are going to catch this Onyx for our Soul Link Nuzlocke, and then we take on the gym leader. Okay. Pokeball. Let's go. How are you doing, Mike? How's your day been? Yeah, it breaks out.
We do need some nickname suggestions
Yeah,
for this
true. Get
Onyx
those in
as
now.
well. Okay, so this should get it closer to being catchable. I can't really use another one. It's in the yellow at the minute, so I'm just gonna throw. What have I got? Have I got anything else? I've got a Premier Ball.
Oh, that's nice.
Pokeball. Premier Ball. I've got Pokeball.
Don't see a turtle. Yeah, Piplup won my poll, Mike, and Chimchar won Lee's. I did a poll on X, Insta, and YouTube. And yeah, it was Piplup that came out on top, which was the first partner that everyone chose for me the first time we did this run. So I will take that. Feels like it was meant to be. And it's my favourite of the Sinnoh first partners. So
Oh no,
glad
this
you've
is
had a lovely
bad.
day. Oh no.
The rock throw is coming out. It's in the
Onyx
red
keeps
now.
breaking out
I'm gonna
more.
have to switch. What have I got?
I hope that the weather was lovely where you are as well, Mike. Jason Momoa, that's fun.
Oh, mine's a male Onyx and yours is a female.
Oh yeah.
I mean-
I haven't weakened my Onyx at all just because I only have Pound, but I think I probably have to.
Yeah, the catch rate can't be that great on these Onyx.
Yeah.
I think. Nope. I really need a status condition, but I'll try the Premier Ball. If we can get the Premier, that would be nice.
I'll stay in the Pokeball Onyx. Pebbles, Mike, we're going for a theme of C-list celebrities, mostly from the UK. So we've got Les Dennis, Craig David, Gokwan, and Susan Boyle so far. Which are great. Unexpected. Very nice, Mike. Let's... I'm going to switch into Susan Boyle here.
Man, this thing is not wanting to stay in the
Yeah.
sprite. Here we go. Come on.
I think I'm just going to keep throwing balls rather than go for a measly tackle.
Probably better. You probably get more out of it.
Breaks out instantly. Can you believe it's nearly Safari Week again next month? It'll be Safari Week.
Is it
again.
next month?
Yeah, June.
Oh
yeah.
my. Wow, I did not realize it was that close. That's crazy. What date is it? Has it been set?
I
yet,
don't think it's been
or is it
decided
not?
yet, but it's always in June.
Wow,
Crazy.
that's wild. We should do something together for that, Charlie, if
Oh,
you'd
for
like
sure.
to. That would be fun. That would be good. What games are you
Absolutely.
going to go on this year?
Yeah, well, I will always go with the OG Fire Red Leaf Green.
Yeah, I would probably
And
go with Leaf Green, and might go Soul Silver. This yeah, the
yeah, I was
Safari Zone
tempted to
there is
go for something
quite
cool
fun.
in the Johto Safari Zone, like a
Mm,
I was debating Volbeat and Illumise in the Johto Safari Zone.
mm-hmm.
Um, Probably an Emerald, just because there's Ledabur there and I love it. Oh,
Oh,
this Onyx is so
free.
annoying.
I'm gonna have
um,
to switch out my Geodude now because it's close to getting knocked
yeah.
out. Not ideal. Bring in Shinxie, baby.
Hello, Ethan. Good to see you. See the celebs. You say Chico from that Chico time. That is great, Ethan. Yeah, Chico. Do you remember
Chico
that song?
time.
It's Chico Damn.
Yeah.
He was on the X Factor, I think. Love that. I'm running out of Pokeballs here. The fact that yours is
What
on
are
the
you down
red
to?
and it's still breaking out is
Yeah.
worrying because
Madness.
I just have. Okay, Susan Boyle was nearly. That was a crit, I was going to say.
Bind is not ideal either.
I mean, we could both just agree to give up on the Onyx.
I'd rather do that than actually lose a Pokemon. I will keep going for a little while, but I
Okay.
don't want to get to the point where I'm like, I lose.
See, I'm kind of at that point now.
Are you?
Like, I'm still fine probably for a bit, but we're in the risk. We're in the sort of crit risk danger zone. So I prefer to quit now.
Okay, let's quit.
Yeah. Okay.
This is where I can't escape because I'm actually binded. So
Also couldn't escape. Susan.
no.
Okay, that did 1 HP. That's okay.
Has my bind finished yet?
Couldn't get away.
Oh
This is a
no, wait
nightmare.
there. Fuck one.
This is a nightmare.
I
Run.
don't
Got away. Oh, phew. Oh my goodness.
I don't think, and I can't. I've got the bind is locked on me. So my only option right now, mate, 'cause I can't run because I'm binded, is I catch it. I catch it this turn.
Well, gonna
I've
have to
got to
go for
just
it then.
hope. Locked in. Locked in.
Oh
Of course,
no.
it doesn't. It doesn't worry. Yeah,
Bind. Is Susan down?
bind.
Gok
Susan
1.
Boyle is
Oh, it's
gone.
Gok
I'm sorry, mate.
1. Who's
Oh,
my Gok 1 is Zubat. Okay.
yeah. Sorry. Sorry,
No,
mate.
please don't apologize. I'm just baffled that, our first attempt at this, we didn't have any of these issues. We didn't lose any Pokemon
No. Can't believe it was. Yeah, how many
until we lost them
Pokeballs did we
all.
just waste on that Onyx?
Yeah.
God.
Well, top tip for you: if you head to this sort of pile of coal top left when you're outside,
Mm.
there's a hidden Stardust, so you can sell that for some nice money.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, around the fence there. I'm gonna
Great.
pick up some more Pokeballs.
Go
Chico's
go back
great,
after
Ethan.
the Onyx. I need to get rid of these fifth members. We
Yeah.
are not taking those. Okay. So that was
So no Zubat for my run, no Shinx for yours.
sad as it is. It opens a door for other possibilities.
Yes. Speaking of which, we could do an encounter in the grass north of this city before we do the gym, or we do it afterwards.
We could do. Or do you want to just go and get the badge and then
I mean, I'll be fine just getting the badge now.
I should be all right, I think.
Whether you will be, yeah. Okay.
Should be okay. I think
Okay.
Jim Charles pretty solid, even against the Cranidos. It's just about getting the power up punches off early, isn't it?
Yeah. And also not leveling up. For that reason, I might avoid the gym trainers and just go straight for the gym leader, because Piplup is quite close. Les is quite close.
What level are you with Piplup?
I am level 12, and
Yeah, I'm level 12. I think the trainers will take me up close to 14, I would say. So I'm gonna do the first one if I'm close to going over level cap. Because you can go into the battle with Rogue on 14, and even if you level up during it, you can still use it for the duration.
Okay, well, If you're doing the first trainer, I will also do the first trainer. And quite rough so far. Hopefully, they'll start looking out for me. I agree, Jack. Yeah, I'd rather have it this way around than we struggle later on in the game. So yeah, youngster Jonathan.
Roll out. That's.
That's kind of
Well,
close.
it's going to be very close. I'll be just about able to do this. Just about. Rollout can miss though, so as well.
It's not missing.
This one. Chaz. Chaz, we've not lost the run, but something really bad happened to Big Les.
Les Dennis is fated not to succeed in this run. Oh,
This
wow.
is terrible. This is terrible. I'm sorry.
Oh, dear.
I think we might have to reevaluate. I could not have sabotaged this run any worse than I've just done. Oh, no. And I have no way to really take down this roll outing Geodude.
Just as you say that, Jack, it is looking rough. And Rufus, oh no, indeed. Right. Does the run end here? Let's find out.
Potentially might with rollout, because I don't know if I've got a way to actually circumvent this. It has to miss. Like, it has to miss.
Do you even have rollout? No, you don't.
I don't have rollout, no.
No, I see.
And switching in Craig David's not going to be any good. I mean, Craig David's only got tackle. I feel like I've ruined this for us, mate. I've ruined it. Yeah, it's done. GG. Charlie, what have I done?
I cannot believe this.
We should have just went and done that encounter.
To be honest, because I was all up for just skipping the trainer and going straight for the gym leader. Probably
This is all my
Probably
doing.
we would have just lost going straight for the gym leader as well. Wow.
Now it avoids. Are you joking?
Now it avoids.
We might still be able to do this with. Well, say that. No, now it just starts again.
You probably have enough HP to take. Oh, it's going to be close, but I think you probably beat this Geodude.
What, with tackle?
Either way, even if you beat the Geodude, you are taking on Roark with just a Bidoof, and I'm taking him on with just a Starly, which is rough.
No, but then we've still got the encounter.
Yeah.
Like, so I could potentially get an. That's done. It's done. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Wow. Okay.
This run didn't feel right though, so I'm just gonna say it. This run didn't feel like it did the last time, so
It's
it was,
true.
you know.
It's true.
So
we have learned. Tell you what, Lee. By the end of this process, we're going to be experts at doing like the first 10% of the game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right. So next week we start again, and this was our plan today. It didn't quite pan out, clearly, but next week,
this was actually planned.
Yeah, right.
Today to do this, so we could.
Next week, what we can aim to do is try and reach Gardenia by the end of the stream. So in one stream, we just blitz through, so we make some significant progress. Wow, what a start! What a start! More content for sure. This is third run. Hopefully the charm, Jack. So, I think also the people have spoken. They want you to have Chimchar. They want me to have Piplup. So we're just going to lock in with this for next time.
We'll lock in.
And we start again. Oh my goodness! Wow, brutal. You're so right, though.
I feel terrible. I'm sorry. It's all on me.
Please don't, because
nothing.
You're so right. It was kind of awkward vibes, wasn't it? Because we had so many KOs along the way.
Yeah.
So yeah, next time.
And we'll get better natures next time as well.
Better natures, maybe even shinies. Okay. Who knows?
So if we can, I think we know what we're doing. We can blitz through. we could probably skip we can just keep the Ryan voice acting because I feel like that's a good one. But the rest of the voice acting we could skip through so we can speed through the bits.
Yeah.
Although it does, there
It's
is
fine. We can talk on fast mode. It's fine. We can pretend we're on
yes,
fast forward. And
yeah.
yeah. All right. Well, yeah, here first,
Yeah,
everybody.
we could do
More
like
content for
Animal
viewers indeed.
Crossing, couldn't we?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, everybody. Also, hopefully next time you'll be able to hear my Spotify music. But thank you very much for joining. Sorry I had to end this way, but next time, let me tell you, we are going to sail right through the Gardenia, and that's where we'll end. So we'll end next week's stream where we lost a few weeks beforehand. And then the Nuzlocke continues in earnest. Hey, it's done now.
What
if we had
disaster.
Intimidate, it would have been a bit better. That's
so
true.
sorry.
That's true, Jack. Please don't apologise. No. It's totally fine. It's really funny, to be honest. The third bowl of porridge will be just right if there's one thing that Fairy Tale taught us.
Goldilocks syndrome, yes.
All likes and subscribes, hugely appreciated. It would soften the blow of obviously failing this run. And at Chazingdra on all the socials, check out Adam Dorikov's episode of the podcast that's on the channel. All sorts of other content on the channel too. Discord community
looks
link
like
below as well.
So bad we see Lee's hair. There is my hair. It is slowly growing.
Yeah, that's decent.
No, that's not decent, mate. Don't lie.
It's decent growth since I last saw it.
All right, it's not a decent growth, not a decent. Yeah, I still feel like I need to be in hat territory, but yeah. Sorry to cut you off, mate.
Fine.
Anyway,
no, all fine. No, I'm kind of done anyway. I'll be streaming again on Tuesday for VGC, as always.
Excellent.
So yeah, I hope you all have a very merry weekend, everybody. And now, Lee, over to you.
Yeah, thank you so much to everyone that's come out tonight, hanging out and just having fun and joining both myself and Charlie. Apologies on my behalf for what just happened. It was a complete disaster. But we will come back next week. The Goldilocks syndrome, third time's a charm, all of that good stuff. And we'll come back and do it properly because these were just the warm-ups. That's all we're going to put it down to. But yes, thank you so much for just coming and joining and being amazing as always and good fun. And get thinking about nicknames because we can obviously re-go with the nicknames next week as well. But thanks for all the likes, all the support, all the memberships, all the subs and support in general. It's just amazing. And you guys are all fantastic. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Sorry about the blip that we've had there. And that was just all on me. And we'll see you next week. I'll be streaming tomorrow. So if you're around, come by. We'll be doing the Gimme Ghoul raids. Nice. Hopefully we get it. If I do, we'll be hosting them for the next week. So that'll be quite good. But obviously it's a pretty brutal hunt. So we'll see how it goes. But
fingers crossed.
See you then if you're around. If not, I'll probably see you all again next Thursday with Charlie when we come back to do this again. And see you, Rowan. Come back and
let me tell you, everybody, we're gonna we're gonna speed through in like twice the speed that we did this week. We're just gonna blitz through, get through this early game quickly. We're seasoned BDSP Nuzlockers by this point, so we're gonna be picking up the pace next week. It's gonna be a lot of fun as always. Thank you, everybody. You're all legends, as Lee said, and from my end, have a very merry rest of your day.